24/7 Video Game Podcast.
Oh, yes. Whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and welcome to your favorite live interactive video game podcast. As always, we are your hosts, with one missing. LG857.
The 23rd Stallion.
Sticks.
Turbowave 5-7.
Oh, yeah.
Big Choco's not with us. He's in the chat. He's a little sick today, so you know he's gonna be working.
Now we got rid of him.
Now, wish him some love in the chat, guys.
We love you, Chalk.
Now the celebrated.
What's a snow?
Now the celebrated.
Now the celebrated YouTube gaming personality we have returning to the podcast tonight is a member of Game Review Click Media Glitch. He's also a member of the Metal Jesus crew. He is a former Army vet. He once appeared in the PSP commercial. He even has his own Game Boy Advance game that Sticks was playing a little recently. He shares the background arena with us in Retro Mania Wrestling.
You damn right.
Please welcome to our podcast for the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time. Sixth time to our podcast.
Settle down.
Warm round of applause.
Oh, yeah.
For
Hey, welcome aboard, man.
Man, that was awesome, man.
Sound like a dying Chewbacca.
Yeah, man.
What's that?
welcome back.
Welcome back, man.
It's Radical Reggie.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Man, thanks for having me back, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
we
man.
got some peeps in the chat.
Hell
we got
yeah.
Big Chalk in the chat.
Yeah.
We got How Bizarre.
Yeah, yeah.
We got Cag in the chat.
What's up? What's
The
up?
Cag Man is here?
Cagman
Cag-
has
Yeah.
arrived.
He's in the chat.
Y'all better
guys.
watch out for some codes.
Oh, yeah, man. He's in the chat. He's watching. So if you guys are in there, man,
Kag with the codes.
let us know, man.
Throwing them shits like ninja stars.
Yeah, man.
Get your systems ready because somebody's gonna. And you can't write it down. You can't turn on your seat. Get it ready.
Oh,
Actually, I got
yeah.
my phone ready. I'm taking this shit. No, I'm just kidding.
People snag the codes fast.
Get it before the box,
Once
y'all.
they appear,
Oh, yeah.
For the bots. Yeah. For the bots.
they go as fast as PS5s.
Oh, yeah. But like every show, we start off with talking about the games we've been playing, and we're going to start with our guest.
Radical Reggie.
Yeah.
Eric, I swear, if you save that, and I'll put it in the intro, man. You just put a couple of those together, man. It'll be the intro. I promise you.
Gotta make my voice high too.
I'll edit. I'll pick that up.
Okay, so games I completed recently. I actually played this game called The Complex. It's an FMV game. It was actually pretty cool. I love those games because they're like short movies and you just make choices. So easy to get into, get out of, multiple endings, stuff like that.
Okay.
I beat Horizon Forbidden West, so I'm very happy about. Yes, yeah. You know, I put in the work too, man. I got like 80% of the trophies. I don't know if I'm going to do any more right now because they're easy to get, but they're kind of tedious. Rather just play something else until like I get some kind of main story DLC for it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
How many hours? How many hours in Horizon?
Ooh, I think I put like 66 hours in there because I did almost everything.
It sounds about right. Yeah, sounds about right.
I would guess about 60.
The thing, what I do is I do side quests. I do all the side quests first before I do the main stuff. As many as they allow me to do.
Okay.
And I just keep the game going. But I'm gonna stop doing that from now on because I feel like the side quests can be like something like left for me after I beat the main story and I still want more.
Right.
You know, I felt like I took it all out, but it was fun. I had a great time playing it. And the next game I actually beat was Gunvolt, Luminous Avenger 9.
I gotta get into those.
Yeah,
I gotta get into those.
Yeah,
Those look dope.
man.
They look so dope, and I should get into those.
Capcom.
They are, man. They're
Capcom.
yeah. Well, not Capcom, Indie Crates. They used to work for Capcom.
Yeah, okay.
They're like the Mega Man X games were like way advanced, so they're faster. It's great fun. So I beat that, and probably some other stuff I can't think of right now. But I'm having a good time gaming. Let's just say that.
Good
So.
stuff.
We're in that golden age.
Yeah, man.
The golden age.
I know Chalk was playing.
Platinum age.
I know Chalk is watching right now. I just wanted to ask real quick, Chalk, in the chat. Let us know. Did you finally finish Horizon, man?
Probably not.
Forbidden West? No,
He
right?
probably got
He's
like
I know he said
30
he was,
something to 40.
he said
40
he was,
hours.
He's
so.
in that mode of doing.
And
the
if
side
he's
quests.
homesick, he probably knocked out like 15.
He probably beat it today.
Like, he probably-
He's like, I just beat it right now.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't beat it yet.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
All right. Just curious, man. Just curious. But feel better, man. By the way. Yeah. As far as co-op games, we actually played quite a few co-op games this week.
Good night.
We started off with what was it?
What we played?
Yeah, well, we played.
Origami.
No,
No?
that was one of them. Yeah,
That was
we
one
played
of
Origami 2.
Nice.
3-player co-op,
Assassination.
and that setup that actually took a long time because we haven't seen anybody really stream 3-player setup like that.
I saw. There's like one other video.
When it came out, I think there was so many glitches with multiplayer.
There was.
There was an issue, so it's kind of good that we
Yeah.
waited this long because we didn't really have too many issues. You just have to do the tutorial first.
Yeah, that was like 4 months in the making.
Yeah,
4 months in the making. But hey,
and it's not on the Switch, so that's perfect because
yeah.
if it was on the Switch, you know how they are with the internet, so that would have never
right.
that would have never happened.
But I gotta say though, thoroughly enjoyed that, man.
That was good.
It was very they much improved from the first one.
Yes.
Much.
That was almost too fun
that was
because I was mad when it was over.
Yeah,
I was like,
same.
yo, I wanted to play this straight through. Like,
Yeah,
can we just
man.
play this?
I wanted to continue also, but it was getting late, and I'm like, oh man, I want to play more. But it really has that Tenchu vibe.
It
The
does.
second one,
It does.
Heavy emphasis on the stealth.
yeah,
When you coordinate like killing people
yeah,
with your other two partners, it's like
the best feeling.
it's one of the it's almost like when you do everything right in Overcooked.
yes,
It's just
yes.
like, oh, that worked
Yep.
perfectly. But when someone goes rogue
Like
and does
this, like
their
this
own
person over
does
here,
their own fucking thing and gets everyone killed.
I only did it a couple of times at the beginning. All right.
Yo.
Yeah.
It was only a couple of times at the beginning.
yeah,
And I
when
was
one
like,
person in your party dies, the mission's over.
I was
for
like, oh, shit,
everybody.
he
Me and Al are like, yo, let's.
Come on,
all right, we
Yeah.
see two people walking. Wait,
Who
where's Turbo going?
Who
Turbo,
wants to
what are you
kill
doing?
this guy? Yeah.
Why am I surrounded?
We're still working up the plan and what we're gonna do, and he's already out there just slash.
Never rob a bank with Turbo.
Oh man, bad.
You're getting
man.
two in your back.
He goes rogue, bro. He goes rogue. He'll take the money and run
Yeah, exactly. My bad, yo.
while you're in the shootout. Like
I'm surprised there hasn't been a Turtles game that's been like that. There was
Like stealth wise,
what was that?
like stealth wise.
Yeah,
Multiplayer like that.
multiplayer stealth wise. There was out of the shadows
Well,
was the closest.
There was one on the one of the handhelds, I think.
It was
was
based
it?
off the movie. I think it was the one based off the fourth movie was kind of like a stealth. Well, no, I haven't played in a long time. Might have had a stealth mission in there. That's about it.
There
But,
was one that Top Hat Gaming went over, and I forgot the name of it. I think it was for the handheld, but like it was side scrolling, but there were stealth elements where you could sneak up and do a move on somebody.
But for
like, like a choke or something.
PSP?
I feel like it was a Nintendo.
Oh, it's Game Boy?
Yeah, I think it was a Nintendo system.
Wow.
But I was watching it like half watching it, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
wait, I've never seen this game before. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
But I had Game Boy.
But it was pretty cool. They had like little combos and stuff. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But
what Bizarre says it was like a beat 'em up.
it was like it was like the NES game, but dope.
Yeah, it's a Game Boy.
Yeah. But
Okay,
no, Origami 2 is dope, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
right on. I still to try that one out. I played the first one, but I fell off from it.
I would like to see Reggie,
Doing stealth?
Reggie, Joel, and John doing
Oh.
stealth.
Oh man,
As ninjas.
a lot of yelling, man.
Yeah.
A lot of
Well,
yelling.
you know what was funny? Speaking of stealth, I mean, I remember about a year ago when you saw me playing that game, Evil Within, the DLC. When I was playing as a girl trying to hide.
Yeah.
I just thought of that how flustered I got on that part, man. So I don't know if I can handle it. That part was like the most I got mad at a game in a long
That
time.
looked
So I
mad
was really
difficult
feeling it.
too. That looked pretty tough.
That would test.
Well,
your-
that thing could hear everything you did. So I was like, what? The girls wearing heels too. So it's like, dude, like it was crazy. But somehow I glitched to a win on it. So I was like, good. Well, I never went back to it again. So
Fuck that.
yeah.
We also played Conan Chop Chop.
Yeah, that's right.
It 4 players with it was me, Chalk, you, Sal, and Sticks, and it was actually pretty damn fun.
That game is good.
I think I'm hooked on that.
It's got the element where it's like, no, I want to beat this game.
Because
It's like, no, it's because when it's roguelite, it's like, all right,
yeah,
you know, they punish you so much in roguelite, but it's like, all right, we get further every time.
Yeah.
So
Dude, I couldn't imagine getting to the end and then dying.
And the thing is, the bosses too. The bosses are tough, but it's like no.
When you're leveled up enough, you can handle it.
you could do it. Yeah, you could do it.
But when you first see him, though, it's not gonna happen.
Obviously, yeah. Like we got waxed the first time we got to the third boss.
The second time we got to the third boss, did we get him to the second?
Oh, we got his first part.
We got the
part,
first
okay.
section. Yeah, there's three
But
whatever
pretty much,
forms.
we still didn't know the stuff yet, though.
Yeah, but damn, I'm hooked, man. I was like, damn,
good.
I want to play again. That was good too. We
You
also
like Gauntlet and stuff like that.
yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's not like Gauntlet, but it's
Well,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
similar to that if you want to have that like type of game it is.
But it's very it very has the that roguelike element. I mean, there's some. It's not a perfect game. There are some things that I wish they got rid of, like the especially for multiplayer, because you know, like you're in front of an item and then the description of the item is there.
Oh, that huge.
If there's
window.
another item next to it, the window is like covers the other, so you can't read it.
Yeah. So when we're trying to get the treasure after you beat the boss,
Right.
and it's all next to each other, and we're all trying to get it at the same time, you just
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, you just see.
But
It's
they
like,
did
all
it
right, I
different.
can't see what the fuck it is.
It's like
They
having
did it 'cause
browser
it's-
windows open up in front
Yeah,
of each other.
exactly
You can't
what
see
it
shit.
is.
Yeah.
But they did it because they expect you to put on a little screen,
Right.
so they want to make the items big to see.
I know. I get it.
But
I
you
get
know,
it.
Yeah, they could
But
have made it.
They
Like,
could have made it easier to, you know.
first one to get it could see it
Right.
better than the others and stuff.
Right.
whatever.
But still a fun game, man.
What up, Harris?
Hey Al, there's something I wanted to ask you. So have you played this game? It's called Henry Hatsworth.
Yes.
Henry
So you know about
Yes.
that game?
Henry Hatsworth.
Yes.
You would play a
You-
game like that.
Do you own that game?
I do for 3DS.
Oh,
3DS,
well,
yeah.
But as a download or physical?
A download. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
actually, I have. No, I'm sorry. I have a physical. I sold it
On the
like-
DS?
Yeah, on the
Oh, you
DS.
sold it.
I stole it like an idiot, but then I rebought it because I regretted it, and then I digital. But yeah.
Okay.
I have
I thought. Okay, cool. I just thought about that game because like it's a weird game because it's puzzle and
Oh,
platformer. So
yeah, it's puzzles
yes.
like logic puzzles and like it's
Mhm.
weird. It's all randomized. Though.
Henry Hatsworth.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Yeah,
a good
it's-
series, man.
That name is.
it's a cool game.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is funny.
it is a good series. It really is a pick up and play like real quick.
Hatsworth.
I thought Reggie was gonna say it's worth
Oh, you gotta
$1,000
see-
right now.
Well,
You gotta see the cover, Eric. It's,
Oh, yeah.
he's holding a cup of tea and he's
Yeah.
got a sword in the other hand.
Yeah. Well, he's
I
British
didn't have
too.
to say it.
It's a,
You
it's
can't
a-
say it any other way.
He's British too, man. So that's
Oh man.
but what was it? The other game we played was Lumberhill co-op.
Yo, that guy tough, dude.
That was
That guy was
yeah.
tough.
That was I was like, whoa, this is
That's a great game.
this
Yeah, I
is
like
tough.
And that's what
And
4-player party game type.
Four-player party game, almost like
Simulation.
very similar to Overcooked,
But more like Tools Up, I feel.
yeah,
More of a Tools Up feel.
and it has more elements of like what is it? They have the what was it, the monkeys in the
Those
when that-
fucks that throw
they have-
axes at you?
Yeah, they have people in the background or NPCs or whatever that just ruin your whole thing, like obstacles basically. And you can't kill them, you can't hurt them. They're
Like in
just
Pit- like in
there,
Pit Fighter.
and they're random, and it's just random. Yeah, like a pit fighter.
Like Pit Fighter.
Nice comparison.
Yeah. They're just there to annoy you, man. It was
Like Pit Fighter.
That's funny. Like I just thought about that because I remember Pit Fighter when I would back up and you get to crowd, they push you back in
Yep.
or they
Yep.
stab you.
yeah,
It's
man.
crazy.
Can't you catch the dude who stabs you? You could punch that bastard.
can?
Yeah, you
They
can.
get-
Not the
Really?
guy who pushes you, but the guy who stabs you. You can punch him in the face.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can catch that bitch. So I was
Nice.
getting mad. I'm like, nah, you can get him.
Oh damn! I wish I knew that.
you can
damn.
get his bitch ass.
That's as far as co-op. I think that's it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Chalk, it was easy at first, all right? First few stages were
That's
easy,
true.
and then it ramped up, and I was
Terrible,
like, all
terrible
right.
talking that shit. Yo, this is mad easy.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah,
Whoa,
got
whoa,
it.
dude, it's a baby game.
I said, shut up, because
Yeah.
it's gonna happen. It happens
Yeah.
all the time in these games.
Oh, they started throwing out the big pandas, following the bamboo, then, yeah.
I think you must have said pandas about 1,000 times.
Panda?
Don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah. Pandas,
Yeah, yeah.
pandas. Get a little panda. You get
Because he was trying to get a designer joke out and he couldn't.
Yeah,
And he just kept saying panda.
Panda.
His mind blanked out.
Panda,
I
panda.
was like, damn.
By the way, I just wanted to real quick say
Jedi run.
say that I think the funniest thing and also frustrating, but it's more funny than frustrating, is when Turbo gets flustered in one of these overcooked type games.
Oh, he
and he just like you ask him to do like, hey, grab this over here, and he's just like standing there,
and
he's
he
like,
starts laughing. He's like, I don't know. He just starts,
my brain
shut
doesn't
down.
work anymore.
Yeah.
Shut down, that's hilarious.
He starts panicking.
Yeah.
Too much to do.
He's like, I don't
Too
know,
much.
man. I don't know. And I get it though, because that
happens.
It happens.
Especially in Overcooked, dude.
It happens to everybody.
You
but-
have that panic moment.
Overcooked has a spin-off game, which is cool. It's called Moving Out. You guys
Oh
played
yeah,
that one?
we played the whole thing.
Yeah, we beat that one.
out.
That
I
one's
beat
aw-
it. Oh,
That one's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving
Mhm.
out was great.
Moving out is
great.
dope.
That last boss, though. Oh, that last stage, that was awesome.
Same thing with Catastronauts. We played Catastronauts. That's a
was good, too.
spin-off, and that was
Yeah.
awesome. That's a tough last battle.
And fun fact for moving out, remember we had
Moving in is another thing to have for
What,
it.
we had
right?
the developer,
Oh,
right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, there's a DLC.
There's
Moving in.
DLC,
Yeah.
we had the dev for moving out on our podcast, and I remember him. Remember he was saying about the last stage. He's like, "Yeah, we worked on it for months.
You'll never do another
Yeah,
boss
oh, yeah,
character.
he's like,
Yeah.
He's like, we'll never do that again. He's like, we added all. It was like very ambitious, but they added it in, and I think that was like
Well, it's harder to make than the whole game.
that was
That was
great.
top notch.
That was
Yeah.
excellent.
Great job.
Excellent, man.
Yep.
No, we fuck with all those games.
Yep. That was Ashley Ringrose.
Yes,
Shout out
there
to
we
Ash
go.
Ringrose.
Thank you.
That's my guy.
Good dude.
Yeah, man.
Really good dude.
Gotta have him back on, man. He had
Hell
other
yeah.
games too that I bought of his, man. He did.
Sequel should be coming soon, right?
Yeah, right.
Word.
About that
Yeah.
time.
That's gonna be called Moving In.
No, that's a
already a
DLC.
man.
DLC,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
So,
joke is-
yeah,
it's
that
already
joke
been
is
done.
that's
Yeah,
a bad
yeah.
joke because
Yeah,
there's
DLC
DLC.
called
Nice
Moving
try.
In.
Moving in, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
That's
Yeah.
good. All right, that's good. I want to help somebody move in and start taking this.
Anyway, let's go to the single players we've been playing.
Just said moving up. Anything different?
See, that would have been better. Like
Yeah.
George and Weezy moving up. You see
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they
Moving
did?
up.
Only if the Jeffersons are like a character we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
select. That'd be great.
And you
See,
go to
that
apartment
That would have been, yeah.
High rise.
on the Upper East Side.
See, that's how you tell the joke in parts. Yeah, whatever.
Oh man, what's up, Jedi Run?
Oh,
What up?
man. All right. So as far as
I only been
single-
playing one game, so I could just
Go
get my
ahead,
shit
yeah.
out the way. Still playing Dark Deity. I think there's 28 chapters. I'm on 20. I'm gonna say 4 or 5. I think I'm almost done. I played a battle today, a long battle. By the 4th round, it said software error. I said, "Don't do this to me again." So I played to get the battle again. 3rd round, software error. I said, "You have got to be fucking kidding me!"
Really?
And I said, "I'm gonna play this battle one more fucking time."
Mm.
And rather than like there's in strategy role players, there's always an option to skip the battle animations.
Right.
That's what I was doing for everybody. I was like, not watching anything. I'm going as fast as I possibly can. And I beat the battle.
Okay.
Skipped the dialogue after. Didn't give a shit. I'm like, get to the save. Went to the save. Saved. I'm like, good. All right, we're still playing this fucking game. Still playing it, but these little stupid glitches that this game has, like dumb glitches.
Yeah.
Like when you turn on the game and it says new game or load your save game, you could only select at the beginning with the analog. But after you use the analog, you can use the D-pad to select it.
Oh,
What
wow.
sense? Like stupid glitches like that. Like
That's
when that happened to
weird.
you the first one when you couldn't save whatever it crashed in the battle, did it happen like with Tunchi where it was just like bloop, and
it's what was it?
was it similar to that?
It was a different. It said it had
was a
like a black screen with a bunch of white lettering on there,
Oh, okay.
and then it said bloop bloop, and then it said error message. And I was just like,
Oh,
what
okay.
the fuck kind of shit is this?
Probably some
Okay.
animation or something didn't like.
It was just dumb. Oh shit! Look who's in the chat. It's that
Oh,
motherfucking
Donnie
Donnie Brown.
No relation to James Brown. No relation.
What up, Donnie Brown?
What up, Donnie?
Could be related. Could be.
Maybe he's related.
But yeah, so I'm trying to finish that so I could figure out if I'm going to either start the demo to Triangle Strategy, go back to Dead Space, or start Foregone. So I got like 3 different options, all way different games.
Well,
Completely.
Dead Space for Extreme probably.
Yeah, I gotta get back to playing Dead Space before I forget how to play it.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll learn.
Yeah, you'll pick
You'll pick it up,
You'll
yeah.
definitely learn.
Out of panic.
Yeah, you'll
Out
learn
of sheer
quick.
panic.
Yeah.
You'll learn quick.
Yeah, I did that as a backlog break, Reggie. I'm not sure if you saw it, but I was screaming like a bitch.
He had the lights off and everything, man. We had the
I
red
mean,
light.
it's scary. You know, I'm not, no doubt. I mean, I don't. You know, it's weird. I don't want to call it a survival horror game. It's actually just straight up horror.
Yeah.
Like it's like, man,
Yeah.
this is horror.
Yeah, man.
You know,
The sound effects
Because-
in the background and all that shit. I'm like, I'm uncomfortable.
and then the way you get killed in that game, like it's like you show your guy suffering. Like it's like it's messed up. Like
He
dude,
doesn't
like
even scream.
Yeah.
He's just dead.
You're just
Yeah, yeah.
in half, in
Imagine.
chunks.
Well,
You didn't even get to open your mouth. You're dead.
They
already.
ramp it up in the second one, man. That's my
You
as,
get
as soon as
So
you
you
go,
get to that,
oh
man.
shit, you're dead when you're at the O part. You're like,
You're like,
oh,
half your body.
yeah,
You're
and
looking
then you're
at.
in
Yeah.
chunks.
You're looking at the bottom of your feet.
Yeah. Oh,
I just hate those creatures. I hate how those creatures look. They're fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
But I'll probably get back to that. But that's all I'm playing is Dark Deity.
Okay. What's good, Jedi Run?
The Jedi is here.
What's up?
Jedi Run says Reggie needs to bring back an interracial gamer segment with Crazy Joe and Survival Horror Show.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh my
I
gosh.
remember the Survival
That's
Horror.
a
You did it for
throwback.
Halloween, right? Like not too long ago. Well, maybe probably long ago now. I remember it though.
Okay.
I forgot what the last game you played on there was. I think it was probably Resident Evil or something. But you said with the Gaming Maniac.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's going back.
Reggie don't even remember none of that.
I really
Speaking of
remember
horror
now.
games, I haven't played any. I'm sorry. Yeah, Tactical
We
Tuesday.
actually
Oh, what's that?
we actually played Resident Evil Outbreak online recently with a media glitch. Trying to get the guys to play it again, but Joel like tries to find an excuse not to. So I'm like, man, dude, like, because Joel he wants to play with infinite ammo, which is cool.
Yeah.
But I want those guys to learn survival horror too,
Yeah.
so they get the.
Yeah.
But Joel's like, nah, man.
He wants to defend
I gotta
himself.
save ammo. What's
He'll,
that?
he'll play Resident Evil in the Dead by Daylight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He'll play it in that mode.
Dang.
Oh man,
Don't they have Tyrant in that? I think so, right? Or Nemesis?
Nemesis, maybe.
Nemesis is in there, yeah. Now,
Interesting.
What you been playing?
But yeah, I've been playing for Tactical Tuesday. I tried for the first time. It's a game we saw in our Indie Shop recap trailer reaction show, and from the moment I saw it, I was like, gotta get this game. I don't care how much it costs. I gotta get it. Gotta stream it for Tactical Tuesday. I want to play it live for the first time, and I did. And I gotta say, I forgot that it was co-op. I completely forgot.
I think I mentioned that to you.
You did,
Yeah,
and
you
I never
weren't sure,
verified.
and I was like, I think that's co-op, dude.
Yeah, it's co-op, dude, and it's freaking awesome. It's probably one of my favorite puzzle games.
What's the
dude.
name of the game?
2D. I'm sorry, Top D.
Like 2D.
2D and 2D and Top D. Because I always rearrange the name, but it's called 2D and Top D. Yeah, and
Top D's not.
it was a game jam. yeah. It's not spoiled. Yeah, insert meme. There you go. All right.
Sorry.
No, it was a game jam that it was actually a throwaway idea from the game developers, and they just weren't going to work on it, and then we're like, you know what? They ended up going with it for a game jam, and it actually worked. And what it is it's for people. I'm not big on platforming, like side-scrolling platform, like 16-bit side-scroller, but it's also a top-down puzzle game. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the game called Pushmo, where you push like the character, like it's a 3D game. Is on the
3DS?
the Wii U and also on the 3DS.
Pushmo. Sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
it's a rare. It's like yeah,
It's
it's
the
a puzzle.
character yellow.
It's a puzzle game. I'm actually gonna play it on Tactical Tuesday one day, but
Interesting.
it's like two games in one, and you switch between both worlds within the same stage. So the level design is top notch, man. Now, there's also boss battles in the game, and it's tough playing it single player because you have to think in two ways. So you have to play side-scrolling platforming, and then you also have to play the puzzle part. Now, the puzzle part I got, but then it's also like trying to figure out because you're helping each other out. The two characters.
I remember this.
They're in different parallel universes. So like you switch between them.
Wow.
So when you switch to the platforming one, the other guy disappears. He's not on the map, but the stuff that he moves on the map helps the guy on the platform.
That's kind of
I
weird.
want to
And
play
also-
this. I want to play this in co-op because I'm not good with the platforming part. The platforming parts are foul.
Oh, that sticks all
But I'm
right
like,
right there.
I can freaking
That
do
sticks
the
all
puzzle
right.
part.
You're doing all right.
But then you also have to
You're
like
doing all right.
you also have to help each other out. And the coolest thing was the boss battle was dope because it was a puzzle in itself trying to figure out how to kill him. And it was pretty damn. It was cool.
That
Man.
sounds interesting.
You guys will like to if you
saw-
guys watch the stream.
The
get a
trailer
chance,
did
man.
look good though. The trailer, I remember, I was like, this looks like some pretty innovative shit.
I got
That's pretty
stuck
cool.
on I got stuck on one part, and I thought the game was trolling me. I'm like, because you know when you start messing up on the game, like you start dying a lot, and the game tells you like, hey, do you want to lower the difficulty?
Oh, I hate that shit. Like, fuck you, man.
I thought I was so stuck. I was so stuck on the puzzle that I thought the game developer, I'm like, yo, what if the game developers were like trolling me right now and they want you to put it like it's part of the game to like.
I forgot what
switch
game
over to
did
this
that. I
game.
think it was Death's Gambit. Death's Gambit. I died a lot, and they kept saying, "You sure you want to lower?" I'm like, "Fucking asshole!"
It's
No,
it's an insult, man. It's an insult. Lo and behold, though, I ended up figuring out off of some stupid.
I thought you
some
were gonna
random-
say, "Lo and behold, I lowered the difficulty."
no.
Say, damn.
No. No, I fought through, and I was like, you know what, let me just try this, not thinking anything like it would even work, and it worked, and I was like, oh my god, I figured it out.
Oh
But
shit! Wait a second. We got Elvis Rowe in the chat.
oh no,
Elvis Roa.
Heartbreak Hotel.
yeah.
Remember that though? He said, "I want a cheeseburger."
I won't. One of them big greasy ones.
Greasy one.
From what?
It's like Elvis, you can't go outside. It's not right. No, I want a cheeseburger.
I remember that. What fucking movie
What was that from?
That was Heartbreak Hotel.
Was it?
I think it was Heartbreak.
Oh really?
I think it was. Yeah.
That show, that movie was like the 60s?
That's a throwback reference, man.
Yeah, we got put that clip up in there.
Yeah, that's a obscure reference. Okay. The other game I played real quick before after the stream was Slipstream.
Right.
And
All right.
that game is fun, man. The game is fun. I want to play it like multiplayer, man.
I saw Reggie playing, and I remember the soundtrack was pretty cool.
It is.
It's 80s.
It is.
That,
I love that 80s shit.
like
It
neo
is,
wave type.
It is.
Yeah, it's like Alvin though.
It's crazy because that guy, the guy who made it, he's a one-man team, made that game.
What?
He worked on it for 10 years, yeah.
What? Good for him.
When he put that game together, yeah, he won.
Oh my god.
10
And he
years,
got 4
yeah.
players to work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
None
Yeah.
of these people making games
Split
currently.
screen, couch
dude.
co-op, 4 play or couch 4 players split screen.
One dude.
Yeah.
One dude
And he
made
tested it himself. 2 hands, 2 feet. I don't know how. This is what I always wanted.
Oh man. Dang,
That's
man.
hilarious. Crazy though. Crazy.
So what I've been playing.
Elden Ring.
No. Keep that, man. Move on. Actually, I
Even
did go
after you
back.
move on, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
keep saying
did go
Elden
back.
Ring.
I
The
did go
game
back.
to end all games.
You
There
did go
was-
back?
There was some stuff.
See?
But
There you go.
nah, it's not. I played for a second.
Did it pull you though? Was it like, come on?
I did want it. I
Come
did
on
want
back
it. Yeah,
in. Come on.
Yeah, I did want
The
to.
water's fine.
Every time I see, because I watch people play, and every time I see them go to another place, I'm like, Reggie, if you don't put that bag down,
Man, the gummy service, man, they're delicious. I'm sorry.
I mean, no, I sometimes eat during streams too. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh.
Reggie doesn't know my editing process. I'm gonna have to go through and cut all that out.
If you don't put that down,
Oh, we just mute him.
Just throw it in a bowl. We good. We good.
We just mute him.
But yeah, when I see somebody get to another part, and I'm like, "What the hell was that?" And then I gotta play it. I gotta go through it. So there's only a few bosses I missed in it, I think, but I'm sure there's tons more. But no, I played. This week was a it was a weird week. It was a Golden Axe week. So
man,
Got the act.
yeah. Because no, a couple of weeks ago I played Golden Axe, the regular arcade game. And it was fun. It was just short as hell. I didn't remember it being so short because I remember playing the Genesis one and it was longer. And
Yeah, they have more stages.
the
than you
king
guys.
fell on his head. It was hilarious. But it was a stupid ass ending. But no, I looked at Steam and I was like, you know what? I never played this prototype Golden Axe. It's called Golden Axe
Oh yeah, that
The-
one.
the
Yeah, that's
prototype,
right. Yeah.
because I thought I missed the time to get it because it was only up for one day. And I missed it by like a half an hour. And I was like, come on, man. It said today. And it was like 2 o'clock. It was 2:30. And I was like, it said today. What happened to the game? And then it said, go to this shortcut, like hyperlink or whatever, and it should allow you to download it. So I went to it and it didn't let me. It was just erroring out. So I was like, oh, they must have fixed this stupid glitch. And I guess because I went there, months later, it popped up. So it was like, yeah, you went there. So you can download it.
I was wondering how
I
you
was
got
like-
that too. I was like, oh shit.
I was
check
like,
out-
cool, I got it. And I didn't know how long the game was. I was like, all right, let me stream this.
That's
thing.
just a stage,
Literally, it was like 2 minutes.
or like 2 rooms.
Yeah,
yeah, it was like
it wasn't
2
a
rooms.
stage.
Yeah,
Look, they had a boss in the background laughing at you.
yeah.
He didn't get up. I didn't fight him. And I was like, okay, this is not worthy of streaming. So I was like, what do I have that's Golden Axe that I can do?
Yeah.
So I was like, let me throw on the PlayStation 2 and
Oh God.
and do the
Oh God.
Better off throwing on
remake.
Golden Axe 3.
Yeah, you
was the
should have.
golden- it was
Got Return of the Death Adder.
it was like, well, I'll get to that.
Oh.
So we did the Sega Ages for PS2, and it's pretty much the garbage bin version of Golden Axe. Which, by the way, if you play it after the prototype, it plays very similar to the prototype.
Really?
Very similar, and it's just more glitchy than the prototype.
And you know what the messed up thing is? The prototype's the prototype.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
Not the
a
release.
game that is released.
But I do have to say, the music was awesome in the remake. The music in that is awesome.
Did it good?
And they had a sound test, and I was like, oh, so this is worth buying it just for the sounds. And that's it.
Wow.
Not the game.
Maybe I'll download the soundtrack. Is that
Yeah.
like Gold,
No,
Golden
if, you
Axe?
could find,
Yeah.
if you could find that soundtrack, it was dope.
It's worth it.
Yeah,
Really?
it was dope.
I gotta look into that.
But
What
the
up,
game,
Super
I thought I
Miguel?
beat it. I thought I beat the game because I got to the same part. The king didn't fall on his neck, and I was mad. And I was like, oh, they changed the thing. And then it popped in a new stage, and I got glitched out, fell off the thing, and I was like, oh, this is terrible. What is this stage? And it was over. Game was over. So that was that night. And then later in the week, I joined the media glitch stream that they had on Saturday. And I wasn't about to, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna watch this one. And then they went to play Golden Axe, The Return of Death Adder.
Nice.
And I was like, I gotta edit this podcast though. But then I was like, you know what?
Reggie,
Fine.
that's so good.
Fine, I'll jump in because there's 4 players. I wanted to get the 4-player going.
That's
so
dope.
I got in there.
Sorry to stop you there. Shout out to Super Miguel.
What up, Super
What up,
Miguel?
What up? What up? What
Super
up?
Miguel.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah, man.
What up?
But yeah, then I jumped in there, and the way they have it set up, it's awesome. You can play the retro games with them, and it works. It's surprisingly,
That's
it
dope.
works very well. We're doing
Mhm.
4-player like power moves. It's crazy. I
Oh
forgot
yeah,
you
there
could
is
do
one.
that.
You can like body slam people and
It's
shit.
like a power drive.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that ended. I was like, this is gonna be my goal next week. Then fine.
That game is fire. That game is so. There's no ports of that, man.
There's
No.
Yeah,
it's
the-
only on
the only port-
Astro City.
Astro City, and I think they have a 1-up arcade for it.
Is it in
So-
the one?
they do?
Is it?
It is. It's in the Golden Axe one.
Wow.
Good. It's so good.
I thought I remember it being better than it is, but it's still good. It's
Yo,
still good,
damn, I don't
though.
like
Wow.
that comment right there. That made me feel a certain way.
No, but you put it in the league, so it didn't make it home. So you put it in the league of the Simpsons, Ninja Turtles, and Golden Axe. And no one remembers Sengoku 3. That was those
I
two.
think Simpsons is a little overrated, even though it's good. It's a little overrated.
I think
It's a little
Simpsons
I feel the
arcade is a
same
little
way.
overrated.
Yeah,
I feel the same
I
way.
think it's a
yeah,
little
I had fun with it, but it's definitely overrated out of
It's
all
in
those
the
titles.
category
Right.
of the titles that didn't come home.
Like, I feel like Bucky O'Hare is better than that one.
Bucky O'Hare was
Probably.
interesting. I did want to play that here. That's why I didn't jump in. But you guys had it. It was actually 4 players. But you had the 3-player version. So I do want to play a 4-player version of Bucky O'Hare.
Though in the
That'd be good.
in the Revenge of Death Adder, one of the dudes looks like Bart Simpson with a pitchfork.
The character I was kind of
the
like.
imp,
You
the
know,
imp, yeah.
Yeah.
He does, right? He had that hair. But I was the giant with the thunder guy on
Yep.
his back.
Gilius.
Why is he so small now?
Gilius Thunderhead.
He was so tiny now, though.
Because he's old as hell. He should be dead. He shouldn't be anywhere in the game. He's old
But
as
it's
hell.
fun. It's a fun game. It's definitely the true sequel to Golden Axe. Don't
Okay.
play
Yeah.
don't play Golden Axe 2. Don't play Golden Axe 3.
Golden
for
Axe 2
Genesis.
wasn't bad.
I like to.
Golden Axe
Golden Axe 2 is actually all right. It's
Yeah.
Golden Axe 3 is the one, like that one's Joel's favorite for some reason too.
Wow.
It
But,
doesn't suck. I play Golden Axe 3. I'm like, it's not bad. I heard so many bad things about. I forgot where I played.
Well, it's a different.
It's
type
not
of game.
bad, but it's just not Golden Axe. They just slapped the Golden Axe name on it and say, hey, here you guys go.
It was
Maybe
like-
people won't.
you got Axe Battler in there. There was some werewolf.
Some
dude.
werewolf.
Somebody-
Werewolf. There was
Damn.
that thing was like a panther.
was it a panther?
Yeah, it was like,
Wasn't it
a blue panther.
So that was like Ultimate
Uh,
Beast to beat him up.
It was like a big.
It shouldn't have been Golden Axe. But Golden Axe 2 they said was like 1, exactly the same.
With like
Right.
maybe one update,
Yeah.
more magic and stuff. That's why.
Yeah.
But
people
that was
like-
only on the Sega channel, right? As far as when it originally came out.
I don't
Right.
Not sure.
I think that was only on
And,
the Sega
and
channel.
then it came out in PAL territories in Japan, but in America, you had to go through the Sega channel. And you guys remember how horrible that was? Like how
I
it took
did
to
not have it.
download the games?
I don't
Yeah, my
have it.
friend had it. And we're like excited, and it took so long. We're like, oh, dude. And then if you reset the system or something happened, you had to do it all over again.
You know, like
so
a
it's like,
28
dude,
modem?
That's.
I remember.
It wasn't as cool as everybody thought it was. It was ahead of its time, but you know, any little error could just mess things up, and you had to redo it. And it's like, we just went outside and played. We were like, forget this.
I remember
So-
my older sister's boyfriend had X-Band for the Genesis.
I remember those.
Wow, X-Men. Wow.
And I remember seeing that, and I couldn't grasp the concept of like, I'm like, who are you playing against? He's like, oh, I'm playing against someone else online. I'm like, the computer? He's like, no, I'm playing against someone else. I'm like, what's that?
Some live
A human
person.
yeah.
What's that you say? What?
I couldn't grasp that, man. I was
Is his
little.
name? Is his name Hal?
Yeah.
Cags dropping codes in the chat.
Oh,
y'all.
look at this, man.
The
Grab
CAG
that
man
phone
is
Yeah, man.
before the
Looking
box
out.
take it.
He got a
Good
$10
stuff,
PSN
bro.
card on there, so be sure to
Ooh,
grab that,
look at
y'all.
that.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain perks
CAG.
to being here live
Yeah,
Grab that
man.
shit.
because I already got
CAG
it.
is-
Yeah. Hurry up before I get it.
Grab that code. Oh wait, it's too late. I got it.
The bot got it.
Oh.
Every code that comes through, we already got it. Okay. Imagine if we had it.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
that'd be so grimy.
Code bot. Grabs it.
So
Chuck, you got that right?
Oh,
Chuck, you stealing that?
yeah, right.
Chalkbot.
Chuck is in the chat.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it.
Oh man.
Anything
Whoever
else?
gets that, holler in the chat. Let us know.
Yeah.
That was all I played though.
So that was it.
That was weird.
I beat Triangle Strategy.
Oh, you beat it.
How many?
how long
How
did
many
that take?
hours?
How many hours? That was 77.
Damn.
It's not even open world,
Really?
but that's because there was side battles I did. You know, I
Yeah, they
probably
give you
did
the
too.
option to go to the
Yeah,
side.
I did that to level because your freaking party grows so big, and you want to make sure that they're all leveled up, and it's not hard to level them up. You know, if you bring somebody who's level 20 into a 30 battle, he does a hit, he's gonna get a level just from doing the hit. He doesn't even have to kill the dude.
So it's not as
so-
grindy as because I remember Tactics was kind of grindy when it came to like leveling up. And,
Tactics was grindy.
it was grindy.
It was grind trying to get the ninja.
Yeah,
First you gotta
yeah,
get him
yeah,
to be a
yeah.
level 4 thief,
Yeah.
then a
Did
level
they-
6 archer.
Yes.
It's like then it was like, okay, now he's qualifies to be a ninja.
right.
Did they
But-
give you an arena or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's you go to the bar, you go to a bar.
I like the game already.
That's in your camp. And then you have a bunch of mock battles, and you go into the further you get in the game, the more mock battles that are available, and you just play those at your leisure, and then you just go there and level up your guys.
Where is it on your list of strategy role players? of all
Again,
time?
you ask me this every week.
But
It's
you
in-
finished the game
Top five?
officially.
Yeah.
Top 5?
might be top 5, but then we're talking.
No, top 5. Top 5.
It's definitely top 10 because you're going against Shine Force 3,
So
Shine
not top
Force
five.
2. You know, it's better than Final Fantasy Tactics. I'll say that. It is better than
Okay.
Final
That
Fantasy
I can
Tactics.
tell you. And I've played it for. Just,
Is it better than
like
Ogre
a few-
Tactics? Oh, Tactics
It's better
Ogre.
than Tactics Ogre. Yes, I
Yeah.
play Tactics
Does
Ogre.
it
games.
mess with the Chronicles? Does it mess with Valkyria Chronicles?
That's the thing. Well, we're talking Dragon Force, which is a special SRPG. Then we're talking about Valkyria Chronicles 1 and 4, which is special RPG. So it's like, it's tough.
So it's probably like number 7.
It's definitely in the top 10, and it's a really great. I told you they have a party splitting battle if you go down that route. That's a Shining Force 3
I love shit
Path
like
of
that.
Radiance type
Is there a
mechanic.
train though?
I love stuff like
Is there,
that.
is there a train?
Fight the train.
He's talking about that Final Fantasy shit.
When you suplex the train and Final Fantasy.
That's what you got to do to beat a square game.
It's a great game. I'm playing it. I am playing it over. I'm not gonna
Not
only-
now.
No,
Not
playing-
now.
I'm doing it now. Yeah,
No.
I'm
He
playing.
is definitely doing it now.
I'm doing it now. I
Definitely
just
is.
got 3 new companions. I didn't get the first time, so now I got
man.
them.
It's that much of a
Did you
trap.
get,
That game's
Yeah,
a
man,
trap.
I gotta get
Did you
those
get Victor
characters.
and who was it, Greg?
I just got this. No, I got this. This black belt granny. So
Included.
yeah.
A black belt granny?
Yes, yeah. She's like, yeah.
What?
And a robot guy who's looks like a barrel. Yeah,
You want to play this over?
You want to play over as them?
They got great skills. Every character is special, man.
Dude,
Every
I'm not playing as no
character-
fucking granny in a bucket.
Tactics. Let's see. Harris Marish, he likes Tactics Advanced. That I didn't play that one for GBA. Did you play that, Al? You played the Game
I
Boy.
played
one.
it, yes.
How did you like that one compared to the PlayStation?
I guess it's more nostalgic for me. So I like Tactics better for the PlayStation.
You know, I didn't like.
Well, Tactics Advance is that the actual sequel?
But as far as a handheld version of that, I
That's
think
great.
that for the time,
Right.
that was really well done.
But Advance is a
I
new
think
one.
I think it's tied in with the Final Fantasy 12, kind of like in the same universe,
Yeah.
Advanced. So
Yeah,
yeah.
And that's the best one, Harris, to you? I got to try it.
it's good.
Hmm.
It's good. I like the story the way it's like the way it starts off. It's
The
good.
only reason why I didn't play Tactics Advance was because the Dragoon class couldn't be a human. He had to be like this thing that looked like a animal.
Dragoon?
It was like it wasn't like a dragoon. It was like it was a different, like, certain races could be certain classes, and you couldn't be a human dragoon. You were like this
It's like a cat guy or
anteater
something?
looking thing. I was like, this is the dragoon? Nah, I ain't playing this.
Wait, so Kane was an anteater?
Something like that. It looked like it was a weird
'Cause that was the
animal
first and
looking thing.
only dragoon, man.
Yeah.
He was the original.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hold on. Final Fantasy 12. Yes, Final Fantasy 12 had a sequel for Game Boy Advance, which is really good. Real-time strategy.
That's what it is. Man.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very, very awesome.
But what else you play?
That was it. No, actually, no, that's a lie. Uncharted Lost Legacy. Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, finally?
I still got to play
I
that
got
too.
further in that.
I still got to play it.
I got further by mistake because you get that, the part where you just like
Don't
driving
talk
around. You got the part where you're just driving around. I'm like, where do I go? They don't tell you where to go at all.
Really?
Oh, you just gotta figure that out.
You
right?
got lost?
And I found where I was supposed to go eventually. I
Is
just
it
How do you get
semi-open?
lost in that
Yeah.
game?
Semi-open world?
it's too big.
Is it semi-open world?
Oh, man.
Semi, yeah.
Jail
semi-open
get
world.
lost.
Yeah.
Jail get lost.
I will.
Yeah.
I was, driving
Like
up
yoga,
the cliff
man.
and stuff. It's crazy. You know,
That's the only one I haven't beaten. Wow. I just can't.
it's good.
Thank-
It's good.
Is it? I don't know. There's something about it that just doesn't draw me in. Like,
It's about playing
I
as a
don't know.
female. Does that bother you?
Is it a sexist meme?
no.
It's
No,
Chloe's accent. It's her accent.
Chloe's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
I actually felt Drake should have ended up with her, but hey, that's how they wrote it. They wrote the story.
He
So
wanted to get the boring one.
No,
It looks like everybody else.
She was good at Crash
Blondes have more
Bandicoot.
fun, man.
if I was Nathan Drake, I would have chose Chloe. Chloe.
He already
Yeah.
did. He chose her for a few times.
He's like, I need a wife at home,
Exactly.
and she's the wife type because she's boring.
Wow.
Damn.
Jeez.
That's the day
Whoa.
one. She was down for everything, man.
Wow.
No, she
I
cooked.
took
Chloe's
mad
wife
shots at her
cooked.
for no reason.
They were eating some soup in the beginning, right?
Oh,
At the beginning of 4, they were having soup. You should
That's
make
what determines. Okay.
They never eaten soup. Is that a discussion?
She's a good wife. She makes good she makes soup, right?
If Chloe doesn't cook, then that's a bad, that's a strike against her, Eating takeout all the time.
Eating
Oh,
takeout all the time costs it mad.
Harris,
Oh, wow.
Jean d'Arc was actually dope. I
Oh
remember that.
yes, I
Yeah.
forgot about that game. Yeah,
It was like Joan of Arc.
PSP.
Whatever they call it.
it is the same storyline.
Yeah. But it was the French.
Tell you,
what, the way they
you've
did
been
it.
playing too much of these lower class freaking
Listen,
strategy
man.
role
Listen,
players, man.
man.
You gotta move up to the big leagues of Fire Emblem and Shining Force, man.
Listen,
That's
man.
what it's all about.
Bizarre was talking about Astro. What was Astro? Astro.
I was gonna say
Astro what?
I was gonna say you're saying all that about strategy role players. Meanwhile, you're playing a game that's glitching out on you.
I already know it's lower. I already said that. I didn't say it was the best thing. I knew it's lower class.
You need to stop playing these lower class games.
$24 though. It's $24.
You need to stop playing these.
The only,
cheap-
I gotta wet the palette. I have to wet the strategy
Stop
role
playing
player
these.
palette.
the only
No.
Astro I know is the Jetsons dog,
The
right?
dog.
The dog and Jetsons,
Oh,
I think,
Dog.
right?
Oh, man.
Astral chain, more
Astro.
like astral chain.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one.
I'm still got that.
Play it, you prick.
I have it in my freaking Switch.
You have it in your ass. Pull it out and play the game.
Switch is portable.
What the hell?
The Switch is portable.
What is going
Damn
on?
it.
What is going on? All right.
Astral. I was thinking of Astral, but yeah, I gotta do that.
So
I gotta
that's
play
it,
Did you,
guys. That's
It's
all.
gonna- it's
That's
gonna happen.
everything.
That's all we got
That's
for
it,
you
bro.
today.
That's all we've been playing. Then I guess, right?
Is that why you got dripped on the Joy-Con?
He's got a lot of got drift and drip.
Hey guys, speaking of drift, I've noticed my Joy-Cons, like the drift is insane on there. Like I'll be playing a game, all of a sudden the character just move up. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
yeah.
I had that that happened to me with one of my Joy-Cons, and I watched this video that fix or whatever with the
It's like a
business
little piece of
card.
paper or whatever.
Yeah, it took a business card. You cut a little square, a tiny square, and you open up the Joy-Con. You put it right under the analog, and it fixes the problem. Haven't had an issue since.
Should I do that or maybe send it in to Nintendo? I think.
I mean,
Sony-
if
It'll happen again.
Nintendo, I think, will fix it for free. Still.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll fix
They'll
it,
still
and it'll
fix it
still
for
be a
It'll
problem.
still break again.
They'll still
Yeah.
break a couple months.
right. But this
Are you
I did
serious?
this fix
Probably.
myself, and
okay,
just
I'll do that. I'll try that.
I'll send you the video link for it.
Yeah, better
Okay.
off doing it
Walkthrough.
yourself. Fuck Nintendo.
Because
Yeah.
it's becoming annoying, man. Like I was playing like Slipstream, and I was going against Jason, and I felt I was winning, But then something happened, and I was like, what's going on here, dude? I'm not turning this way.
Yep.
And Jason got ahead of me, and I was like, oh man.
I don't know. Sounds like he's blaming the controller.
I don't know, Reggie.
That's what Jason was saying. He was like, yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
I just-
haven't seen
I just-
Metal Jesus play
I just
any
wanted a
racing
fair
game.
chance to win. That's all. And I think the controller didn't give me that fair chance I wanted. So,
Although I did see
It's an easy fix, though. It's an
Reggie
easy
was
fix.
playing, when he had the video
Yeah.
of him racing, I could see why, it's not the joystick, man.
Oh,
um,
oh, damn.
you know what, man?
Low blow,
I
bro.
can't believe Jason just said that, man. That's messed up, man. How you gonna do that to me,
Oh,
man?
no.
All the support I've given you on Resident Evil
Yeah,
3,
right?
man.
That's why. And that is exactly why.
Damn.
Man.
You guys know what it's time for?
Maybe.
We gotta wait for 10 minutes for Jay to get his phone ready.
Hold up, time for
Hold up.
Wait.
It's time to hold up.
It's time to wait.
Hold on, hold on,
Sticks.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Hold on. Are we
Hold on.
good?
All right, guys.
It is time.
For
Here we go.
the news. What the hell was that, bro?
Gee, I even cracked my voice on purpose.
Oh, damn, Kev.
Numerous times.
Oh.
Damn, Kev.
Oh my gosh.
God of War Ragnarok devs reassure fans that it will arrive this year.
I don't know about all that.
December 31st.
The default time.
Word.
So, development on the game, people are always wondering, like, they were supposed to show something of it. People were questioning whether or not, since they didn't have anything to show, whether it's going to be done this year. Because we are ramping up on, like, the summertime and then obviously holiday after that. And they usually, for Sony, they would usually bring out their games around August or September. So they don't clash with all the Call of Duties and stuff like that in November and October. But since they were hearing from the dev and he was like, nope, we got nothing to show you guys. It's not ready yet. It's getting kind of close to that time to press the game, the gold state. So people were wondering and they were questioning whether it was going to come out. So how do you guys feel about companies showing their games? Do they have to show the game constantly throughout the year until it's released, or should they just say it's coming out, maybe show a little trailer? What do you think?
I don't know. It's because they run into so many delays when they do that stuff. I mean, of course, they keep showing stuff because they want to keep people interested because there's a lot of competition out there. But it's annoying when you see games like them advertising games and there's no release date or you have no idea when it's coming out. I'll give you an example, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge.
I was thinking of that also.
Yeah.
They keep showing that. I'm like, dude, I don't care what you show. Give me a release date.
Right.
I want to buy this and play it. Don't stop doing that. So for me, it's annoying. I'm put it out when it's ready. I don't know.
I agree. It is annoying, but also at the same time, remember, what is it? Cyberpunk 2077. Like they put up a release date, and then they're also on top of the gameplay footage, and that was a big ball drop. It
took them years to actually show the game.
They
announced it,
but they kept showing the game. They kept showing it, and they shot themselves in the foot because they put a release date, and then they delayed it. And then they delayed it again.
Apparently, they shot
the pandemic.
hand.
Because they couldn't program it. The pandemic happened. Obviously, it's understandable because I don't know if it was due to that or what, but it just wasn't ready, man. And so it's like for developers, it's like, if it's not ready, and they have a target, do they should they be transparent and let the audience know, or should they? Just not say anything.
It gets people mad.
It's weird.
I think it's very tough to see, because there's so many different cases on where it's like Reggie just said with Ninja Turtles. We've seen so much of this fucking game,
right?
And they said summer. Okay, summer. All right, but
Recently,
it looks complete, right? The game looks complete,
right?
But they said summer. Okay, it's just that everyone wants it so bad because it looks so dope. That's the frustration,
right?
But if you don't show anything and you put a date there and we don't see anything, I think people get worried that maybe we're expecting a delay. And I think that the delay goes over better because we haven't seen anything yet. So it's like a double-edged sword. I think you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Well, it's a balancing act.
Yeah.
So if they are going to talk about it, they want to have an actual date and timeline that they can follow.
Yeah.
And as long as there's no problems, That's what you know.
Yeah.
You want to shoot for that.
It's like Metroid Prime 4, right? They announced it, but they didn't really give a date. Thank God. Thank God they didn't give a date.
Yeah.
You know, Zelda.
Just because there's an idea though doesn't mean you should talk about it.
Exactly. If there's nothing to show, there's nothing to show, and I don't want to see it. But there's so many games coming out that are dope anyway that could keep your attention away from that game until it comes out. There's always something, you know. It's not like there's going to be a gaming drought where we're like, oh, we have no games to play. You fucking kidding me?
But some companies do it too early. Some
know?
companies do it like within the month.
That's
of
true.
release.
No, because they get so excited. They're like,
But
oh,
I'm saying
yeah.
they'll say, okay, here's the trailer.
Yeah.
Out at the end of the month.
Right.
And it's already ready to go. Like they don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
It's already done.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Usually, I mean, some titles can do it. Yeah.
And sometimes
Wow,
they'll
I'm
release it
excited for that
unfinished.
one.
It's like the trailer first. Don't say the release date. Just say what year. Say quarter
If it's an early thing.
quarter
Yeah.
3 of 2022 or whatever. You know, like
Right.
just so you could be quiet till then, and then show some more footage, and then give a date.
Right.
I don't know. It's
I'd like to hear developers like perspective on it, but I would think like
that's
for a
true.
AAA company, you know, like see Project Red and this company too, that's working on Ragnarok. I'm sure they have shareholders and they have to, you know,
Yeah.
they have to appease to them.
They have to
so
say stuff.
they
yeah.
have to give information out. So that's probably why you're seeing, you know,
If it was
same
privately
footage or
owned, they
whatever.
would
Just
say when they want.
exactly. If it was an indie dev, they would be like, oh, whatever.
I
man.
think it's gonna be.
Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, yeah. You know?
I think it's gonna be delayed. But you know who's gonna be pissed if it's delayed?
Yeah.
Joel from Media Glitch.
Yeah, he's
Going to be very upset because he enjoyed the first one so much, and he's been dying.
The second one has to be better.
he was
No
on
matter
the
what
edge of
they
his
do.
seat the whole game.
He was on that. He's like, "Yo, when are they coming out with this sequel? I need this in my life right now." You know?
Yeah, man.
yeah.
But I mean, the way people program and stuff, it's hard to say when it's done. Even
Yeah.
when it's done, it's
Yeah.
not done because they have first day patches. They have all this stuff. They have to test it online and all this stuff.
I just get antsy when it's games I like, but I don't get too
But if
mad.
they push it once,
yeah,
it's accepting. No, it's accepting if they push it once.
Yeah.
And then when they push it again, then it gets a little, oh, why'd you even say anything?
Yeah.
And then when they push it a third time, it's like, all right, dude.
I was like this with Streets of Rage 4.
Yeah.
Because they had the trailers and then they
And it
said
was
that
dope.
then they said that shit was 4 players. I said, all right, enough of these fucking trailers. I'm done.
Then you
Give
want
me
the
this
game.
fucking game. But it was more of an excitement
Yeah,
than
yeah.
getting angry
Yeah,
because
right.
they built it up so dope.
It was
They
hype.
did.
And that's
I didn't-
yeah, go ahead, Reg.
It was weird with Streets of Rage 4. Like everybody was pumped up for it, except me. I only got pumped up when they finally showed Adam as a character.
Because
I was like, all right, now you got my
Because
attention.
they
Yes.
always do. They always fucking clown him all the fucking time. I'm like, he's
Yeah.
one of the
Adam.
originators.
Yeah.
He's
Because
He's
he was an
the
Asian in
originals, exactly.
disguise. He was blackface.
he was an Asian blackface.
If you ever look at his art, he is an Asian man.
No, that's true. That is true. That is true. From the first box art, right? Yeah,
Yes.
the first box art. He was an Asian black man.
Asian man. That's great. That's why.
my
They had to
God.
figure out what was going on.
He's badass as fuck.
Nah,
in the new one,
when I
though.
saw Adam,
He's
I was like,
one of the best characters in that
He's
game.
very
In the
good.
fourth
Pretty
one.
cool, yeah.
he is awesome. They did him great. So looking forward to him. If they make a sequel, he better be in it.
Yeah.
Better be in it.
So hopefully these companies can actually hit a timeline and do it correctly.
Yeah.
But who's to say?
But real quick, you guys, the chat, you guys need to play the Xenoblade Chronicle games. I
All right,
recommend.
Mr. Nintendo.
I'm sorry. No, they're talking about the Xenoblade. They said, oh, the 4K stopping them. Nah, 2 is awesome and 3 looks great. And even 1 you can now get on the Switch. Great game. Play them all so far, except for 3, obviously. It's not out. Great RPGs. Definitely get up on
Yeah,
it.
they overrated a little
It's sold out though, but you can download them. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can download them.
I might have to go that route.
Do it. It's awesome.
Do it.
Come on.
And we love the God of War reboot. I love it. Didn't you guys?
Oh, we all love that. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Throwing the axe, have it come back.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I
It
thought
reminded me more of like the perfect Thor game. Well, but you couldn't fly. But the way the combat was, it'd be like, okay, this is how Thor would fight.
Kratos got the beard.
the
It's
hammer.
great. Great game.
But yeah, it was a great game. Is it better than 3? I mean, depends on what you like.
that's a preference thing.
Yeah.
It's a preference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first trilogy was, it was brutal.
It was.
But let us know in the comments, y'all.
Let us
What y'all
know in
think
the
about
comments.
this?
Moving on.
Let's move on.
Yeah, I was waiting
Nah,
for the
because
cue.
all that violence and everything in the first trilogy, like, dang, I was just thinking about, like, wow, it's brutal.
Yeah, man, the whole game is red. What was that game for the Wii? That was black and white and red.
Oh, Mad
Mad City or something like that.
Mad
Mad
World?
City.
Mad World.
Mad World.
Mad
Mad
World.
World.
Mad
Yeah.
World.
I stopped on the 3rd stage. I got bored.
good. Really,
but it was good.
I didn't beat it, but I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't beat it either.
Nobody beat
Yeah,
that game.
Everyone loves it, but no one's
Don't
beat
make
it.
me beat that game like I did with Fury, man. Don't
It
make
was
me
fun,
do it.
but it did. I feel the same way though. I kind of got a little bored with the same.
They had a
it got
really good
repetitive.
sequel. The sequel was good.
There was a sequel
I
to that.
didn't even know there was a sequel.
Yeah, it's on the PS3 and 360. It's called what was it called? It was in one of my Before They're Gone videos. It's a different name.
Oh, they changed it. They changed the artistic look of it too. Right?
Somebody in chat help us out here.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys listen because I
Probably
can't
Mad
remember.
Universe.
Reggie, real fast.
Arnicky Rain or something like that.
Ooh, that
is
sounds
what it's
familiar,
called.
I
actually.
gotta look it up.
It wasn't black and white though, right?
And Eric, it's hilarious, man. Some of the comedic stuff in that game, it's like it'll crack you up, man. They had this pimp dude in there, man, and the voice actor behind him is so funny. I'm like, man, it's crazy. I gotta send you a clip after we do this stream, but yeah.
Pimps make the best characters.
No, they do.
Yeah,
And
they
real
do.
fast, Reggie, has anyone on your team ever messed with the game Fury?
Anarchy Reigns is what it's called.
Anarchy.
Just Fury?
Yeah, Fury.
And Jedi Allen.
No, I want to see John play that live.
Oh, word?
Oh
I
my
want to see
God.
John play
John
Fury.
might play
John-
the shooter guy.
John will rage and break that controller in half.
Oh, he
playing
would
Fury.
rage though.
He would rage.
He would rage.
That's
Kind of like,
I
it's kind of like Bullet.
I
Hell.
say the clip of John playing East 3 on the PSP, the Steam version, and he was at the Ice Palace and he kept falling down.
Oh,
And
yes, yes, I
he
remember.
flipped out, man. And I zoomed in on him, like getting pissed. It was so funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like you guys seen that movie Speed?
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
Keanu
yeah.
Reeves.
Yeah.
Remember Dennis Hopper was the main villain in
Yep,
the
yep,
movie,
yep.
and remember how upset he got when he found out his money was fake and he flipped out. That was like how John was in that game. It was hilarious.
Stop that hating, Harris. Stop that hating. What I tell you about that? I'm gonna put you in timeout. Stop that hating.
All right.
Oh, man.
So on to the second news. Ghostbusters VR is announced for MetaQuest 2. MetaQuest.
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 Honestly, I don't even know what the
doesn't
fuck
even-
that is.
It's
doesn't
the Oculus.
sound right.
Oculus.
Oh, okay, because I was
Okay.
like, I don't even know
It's the
what fuck that is.
Facebook VR machine.
Yeah, yeah.
The Zuckerberg.
Facebook
Zuckerberg version.
owns Quest or the
What is the
Oculus,
first thing named after they actually did the name change on it?
which they should never have done.
They actually got that in the store now. so it's
Meta.
not Meta.
It's called that in the store.
Yeah.
What?
MetaQuest.
That sounds bad. It sounds like something a bunch of geeks play. Like, you want to play MetaQuest?
Listen,
You
if
know,
they
like-
go with the slogan "Meta is
Let's
better,"
go.
Let's all get together and play MetaQuest.
if they go with "Meta is better," that's the slogan they should do. But
Meta
they're,
is better.
they're not cool at all, though.
Nah.
So it's gonna be like, "Let's go slay the
Yeah, you-
dragon."
Let's go slay Drake with MetaQuest.
All the MetaQuest.
You better patent that before these geeks take it.
I know, right?
Too
And they
late.
need to take it.
Too late.
But I mean, listen, if there's anything that's gonna get you into VR, a Ghostbusters game, they need a. This is the thing about VR. They need titles that'll get you to get to play the game, and they need licenses that'll sound good, that people who don't want to play VR would actually want to
Right.
jump in and try out, and to have to be a Ghostbuster. Who doesn't want to be that?
I'm not even gonna lie. I saw this. I said, this could be kind of fun though. Like for real, this could be really fucking
Here's
fun.
the thing, though. When it comes to like VR games like that, I mean, Ghostbusters sounds great, but like somebody who might not have the heart for it, and I mean like literally the heart for it, might get scared, and they
Possibly.
something happen. They unconscious with VR on their head. It's I don't know, man. Like I thought about a VR Silent Hill game. How that
hell
would be.
Heart
No,
attack.
no, no, no.
Heart
like-
attack. Heart attack.
That's a hard.
That would
Yeah.
work.
No,
You gotta
no,
see
no.
your physician before you play the game.
I don't want horror and VR. I don't want it.
Sasquatch.
It depends if they make it like a more like heartfelt, I guess. Not heartfelt, but you know what I mean. Like not as scary as like maybe like the last Ghostbusters movie, how it wasn't
Yeah.
scary. It was
you
more
have to have
like
something in your face that's gonna like
Well,
have you bugging.
Ghostbusters doesn't have scary ghosts.
No.
No,
It's just
just-
fun to chase them around, and you don't have
Yeah.
to move.
In
like,
part one, there was some scary shit. Like
There
yeah,
was.
yeah,
Oh,
like
in
you
the
remember
beginning,
the
the
librarian came at you
Yeah,
like that, or
yeah.
when
That wasn't
Slimer
like-
charged,
it wasn't
Yeah, that was-
crazy,
Yeah.
like
though.
that.
Yeah.
That like,
Slimer
if
charged, that
I
was
see that
pretty
shit, I'm
scary.
like,
Right.
like,
But the thing about Ghostbusters, you don't have to run. You just aim.
Exactly. Yeah.
You don't have to be moving while you're shooting. The
Also,
thing.
Dude, I would run into a wall.
It depends on how. If they went in a realistic route, then yeah, that's not a good idea. That's too much.
That's why I said sexy lady Ghostbusters will get me in VR. I'll be like, oh, who's this?
not that. Not that.
Are you the key master? That's the one.
Not that lady. Not the Lady Ghostbusters movie though.
No, that's
Oh,
not.
Lady Ghostbusters movie. Ooh,
Doing none
wow.
of that.
No.
Ooh.
I still haven't watched that, man. Am I
saw
missing
it.
anything?
I never
Everybody was Peter Venkman. Every character.
Wow.
they
Wow.
messed it up.
No, they
Oh,
the science was all off in the movie. That was
I
bad.
heard that the guy who directed the movie, he was upset that the movie didn't get included with the Ghostbusters trilogy. So they were creating like, hey, add this movie in too.
It wasn't
They're
even in
like,
the
"Nah,
same
man."
universe.
Wasn't
Like-
supposed to be there.
But they're cameos though.
Yeah, but they weren't the same characters.
They weren't the same character.
Yeah, it
No,
wasn't in
no.
the same universe.
They were characters in the movie.
It's a movie you need to sweep under the rug.
Yeah.
Just
They,
never
they were
happened.
so mad that people didn't like that movie. They were calling people like, oh, it's just because you don't like
Yeah.
you're against feminists or something like. Yeah,
Yeah,
sexist. I was like,
Yeah.
really? I just
That's
didn't
not
like
the
it.
reason.
Now we just like to laugh.
No, it was bad.
We like to laugh.
Nothing
I
made you
laughed
laugh,
and enjoyed the
Aaron?
movie.
Nothing made you laugh in that movie. Like not one thing.
Maybe two things, maybe like chuckle, but other than
When
that,
it was
like-
over.
yeah. Well,
When it was over, you're like,
When it was
"Yeah."
over.
I'll say this. I'll say this.
Yeah.
The movie was a train wreck for as a Ghostbusters fan. Like watching it, I was like
Dude, they were
disappointed.
shooting the ghosts.
But yeah, no,
with
it was
bullets.
dumb.
Like plasma bullets.
But I found out I would if they came out with a documentary showing like the behind, like the fuckery and behind the scenes on like all the messed up stuff that was going on. Because I remember reading an article or I saw an interview with somebody talking about the that Ghostbusters production.
Right.
And
Oh, it has to be better than the movie.
Kevin Feige or something.
Feige.
I think that's the guy's name. The
You
director.
called him something else.
Well,
Feige.
Feige. Anyway, that's the director's name. I just remembered.
Fraggle.
Whatever.
Called him a Fraggle.
He originally had this musical dance piece, right?
Gosh.
That he directed. It took him like 3 months or whatever to direct this whole spectacle, right? It cost the studio so much money. They ended up cutting it
Nice.
because they did test screenings with it and nobody liked it. So you know what they did? They used it for the freaking end of the movie credits.
Yeah.
That was the end credits of the movie, and I didn't even know that. I'm like, why is everybody dancing? This is so stupid. Why would
terrible.
they used it for the credits? Yo, it was so bad.
We gotta use it for something.
The only thing I liked about that movie was the cameos. Even though they weren't like just to see the people in it was fine.
I was mad
Even though
about
they weren't
that.
the
Actually.
same people.
I didn't even like it for that. I was mad.
That was the only
I was like, I
time.
wish
It was
they never
so-
did
Because
that.
they weren't the same characters in that
No.
universe, right?
No.
Bill Murray was
That's a bad fucking
He was the guy who didn't believe in ghosts.
yeah, he was a ghost. What is it?
He didn't believe in ghosts. Wow.
Yeah.
But he said he wouldn't be in the movie unless they killed him.
I was like a conspiracy.
So that's why he was in the movie.
Unless they killed him.
yeah.
And,
pretty much
and
killed
they, and they did.
They almost
and
killed
they
the
did kill him in the
franchise.
movie.
Not to be a
they killed-
spoiler, but it's not a
Yeah.
good movie anyway. So yes, it threw him out the window, or he fell out. I
And-
remember what happened.
And that was the funny part.
I would actually like to
That's-
see that scene.
that's where
I
I-
would like to see that scene.
That was the
That's pretty
scene that I
funny.
chuckled at because I was like, why?
That's
But to
hilarious.
get with this though, this is gonna be based on like the movie, and it's gonna be 4 players.
Mhm.
I
And
was just about to ask, is it
it's
4
4
players?
players. Yeah,
I got
so you
dibs
can
on
actually
Winston.
beat them, and it's based
Dibs on
on the
Winston.
franchise the way it is now. And the last movie was pretty good, I have to say.
Yeah.
They did bring the franchise back.
Ghostbusters Afterlife was
As
good.
much as, listen, 1 is the best. Listen, 1 is classic. You can't beat
Yo,
1.
but 2 though.
2 you love. 2. You love 2.
I love my character, man. Arash is the shit.
I give you that. The character's
Mr.
fun.
Venkman, no, won't you please go? The joyfulness is over. That guy's the shit, man. That's the best character in the whole series. Come on, now.
But the
Arash,
bad guy was
If
terrible.
I bring you the baby,
Can I have the
can
woman?
I have the woman?
All right, that character was funny. The
Oh.
bad guy in there, the art painting, no, he was whack. But and the slime was purple. But listen,
Why am I covered in goo?
yeah, exactly. But this is based off the new movie, and there's gonna be the sequel to that was announced yesterday, I believe. So,
But in order to get
Ghostbusters
4
5.
players, you need 4 different.
go.
That shit's expensive as fuck.
They expect everybody to have it.
Yeah, how?
They expect you to have it.
Would like grow it?
They're gonna give it to you. If they're like Google, they're just sending it in the mail.
That'd be dope.
If you got a Stadia, everyone should have a Stadia in the world right now because
Dude.
they just gave it to you for free.
Listen, if
Wait,
they,
Stadia is still a thing.
It's still a thing.
It's still a thing.
Supposed.
You get 4 new games next month.
dude,
We got X-Jammer. He likes that.
I don't even know what does the Stadia even look like.
It's just a controller and a Chromecast.
Chrome,
Chromecast.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
with a white Xbox controller.
But you don't
Is
even
it
Control's
cheap?
pretty dope. Control's pretty dope.
Control's cool.
You
You
don't
don't need it per se. No,
Bussin'.
all the, yeah, you don't
you just
really
need good internet. That's all.
Yeah.
But I mean, listen, they're sending that out as a different service now. So if you're a
Okay.
company and you want to stream a game, you go to Stadia. It's not something like a system anymore. It's people.
Harish, you know about that video? Bussin',
bussin',
bussin'. That shit's
Oh,
amazing.
That's hilarious.
That's amazing.
that
if you
guy
put
who-
in Ghostbusters busting right on YouTube.
well, that
it'll come
guy
up.
who made that, he actually made an entire album.
Yeah.
And what he does is he takes
Stems.
iconic. Yeah, he take what was that?
He takes the stem sounds from those
Yeah.
iconic songs.
Now
and
Bill Murray's
remixes.
busting in cups.
No, we don't know. Listen.
Boy, can we move on to the next news, man?
Talk
man.
about-
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Isn't that ironic?
I'm already
makes you feel
I'm already
good.
feeling down from the bad cameo he had in freaking the female Ghostbusters.
I want to
Now
try
you're
and
putting that
still
up.
like Bill Murray.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, just before we move on, was the female cast, were they happy with the movie or were they upset with it like everybody else?
One of them was pissed about the backlash from it.
They were upset about how it did. I
Yeah.
don't think they were mad about the movie, but I
Yeah.
don't think they cared about the movie.
One
at
of them
all.
was
They
pissed
got
off.
checks, didn't they?
Yeah.
Not like they wanted.
Not like one.
They probably-
Probably ruined multiple careers.
They got checks and a bad reputation for one of the
Yeah.
worst movies.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them in any movies.
Jedi
check
Run-
the IMDb.
Jedi Run was saying that the old Ghostbusters cartoon with the monkey was better than the I like that cartoon.
We enjoyed it.
That wasn't a bad cartoon.
Not even the real Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters.
The monkey and the dude.
At least you could sit through it.
Can you imagine it like if somebody said, "Hey, let's watch Ghostbusters," and you about to sit down, y'all happy, and they put it in Ghostbusters 2016 because it has the same name as the original one, so
Yeah.
you get it confused.
Oh,
You
man.
can get it confused multiple ways.
Oh.
It's an
What is
old
this?
freaking show. Wasn't it an old show? It was an old show with a fake monkey,
Yeah.
and then it was the
Yeah.
cartoon. No, I'm
It was
talking
just
about like
called,
a live action.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, live action?
Oh,
I
it
don't
was a live
remember
action.
live
I
action.
heard
Oh, I don't
it.
know
It
about
was
that one.
It was originally a live action with a fake ass
Yes.
monkey suit,
Yes.
and then it was the cartoon with a monkey.
Yeah.
And
That's fucking terrible.
It looks real
Yeah.
bad.
That's awful.
yeah, it was a
These
long time
people
ago.
need to be banned from like making anything ever again.
But what was it supposed to be called? Instead of Ghostbusters, it was like Ghost Chasers or something.
Ghost.
Ghost shit.
Ghost Poppers. I don't know what it was, but they had a different name and they had
Well,
to
they
film
did
it
different.
different.
They went actually off of different takes because
Yeah.
at that time they were filming the movie, they didn't know what the title was going to be called.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Ghost Catchers, I think it was.
Ghost Catchers.
I think it was something like
When they
that.
did the phone call,
Ghost
That's
Catchers.
why the Ghostbusters cartoon was called the real Ghostbusters, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't be
Yep.
confused.
which is not the real Ghostbusters. That was the
Yeah.
second one that's messed up.
We got Miami Sunrise in the chat, Ike Lambert in the chat, Charlie Mack in the chat.
Hey.
What's up, everybody?
Let's pop them up on the screen, man.
Yo, I was about to say Tracy
Yes.
Morgan.
Sleeping over there. You're sleeping over there, man.
Nah, I know I got Charlie Mack.
Yeah, while
in
he's
there.
texting. that's why.
Kev said, "Oh shit."
Sorry about that. Nah.
Kev
Like, we
hasn't
just
popped up
shouted out.
anything from chat in a
Dude,
hot
chick's
minute.
name in the Ghostbusters was
Oh
Tracy
my
something,
God.
and I was
I-
about to say Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan was not a
Not
Ghostbuster.
a Ghostbuster.
That was
I
not-
just saw a picture of what you were talking about with the live one with the monkey and
You
the
see it,
and
right?
look, this picture is so funny. How
I gotta
they're all
look at-
together in this black and white picture.
It's old
And,
as
it's
hell.
hilarious. It's on Wikipedia. It's called The Ghostbusters. The Ghostbusters.
Oh,
You scroll down the right hand side, you'll see a picture. And it's, man,
Oh,
I can't believe it's on TV.
That was real.
Oh.
Yeah. That was a real Ghostbusters. Oh my gosh. But yes, if you're excited about the Ghostbusters being in VR, let us know in the comments. I think it's gonna be pretty
Oh
dope.
god, dude, I just saw it too.
And check out
Yeah.
this Ghostbusters picture.
Yeah. You have time to look it up.
It's hilarious.
Oh my god.
It's so old, man.
Terrible.
It's like buckwheat.
All right.
Oh man.
I can't deal. I can't
All right.
deal anymore.
Moving.
The monkey's name was Tracy.
That makes the joke even worse.
Oh, that was the monkey's name.
Hey, that makes the joke way worse.
Oh man.
I thought it was Bubbles.
That's the joke.
Oh man.
Moving
All
on,
right,
guys.
Moving on.
Sorry, I can't deal today.
Okay. Star Wars Rogue Squadron director shares his wish list for the Ultimate Switch Remaster. So, a conversation was sparked on Twitter, and a fan asked if the developer behind the Star Wars Switch remasters, including Jedi Knight 2 and The Force Unleashed, would ever make a new version of Rogue Squadron.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And you know what happens when you ask the internet?
He said, "Shut the fuck up."
No, that's not what happened. If it's a beloved title that people would like to see, and there's rumors of someone, if anyone, remaking it, you know there's going to be a resounding yes.
Yeah.
And everybody is going to say, how do we make this happen? You're going to see petitions and everything. And this is the guy who apparently has the power to maybe get control of actually doing it. So I don't know if there's a process. Maybe they have to I don't know if they could take that and just spruce it up, add some resolution to it and call it a day. Do they have a machine that does it automatically or something? Or do they have to put in a lot of work to do something like that? Because that's one of the titles from Star Wars that people really, really like.
Absolutely.
Was that the one that's 2 players, or was that like the original one?
Well, let me see. Rogue Squadron director. This is the one that was canceled, right? The Wii one. I think the Ultimate was a combination of a bunch of them, and that got canned.
Well, didn't have a 1 and a 2?
They came out. One was for N64, right? Rogue, what was it? Leader? Rogue Squadron, Rogue Leader was GameCube. That was the first one that came out with GameCube. The second one. Then there was Strike. I think it was Rogue Squadron Rebel Strike. And that was the third one. And that had some on-foot segments. And it also had the second one in that game was 2 players. Yes.
Oh.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
I just remember going around the legs of the thing with the rope.
That's always a fun thing to do.
Rogue Leader. That's the GameCube one.
Okay. That was actually pretty, like the sound and everything in that.
That was awesome.
Top notch.
Nah,
considering
you would tie the the rope around them, right? And then the rope falls down, and then the adder falls down. I don't know why it just.
It's like no, it's supposed to be stuck around.
It was supposed to be stuck around, but it didn't have the technology.
Too much,
for that,
man.
But
Too much detail.
at least the rope was around.
But
is
it me or they did that better in the Lego Star Wars games?
But that was after though. That was after.
Oh yeah, that was after. Yeah.
But
But
they just did it the right way.
but which is it's not even like primarily a flying game.
Well, there's no
But,
ropes in Lego. You can't have a rope in Lego.
They
course
had
you can.
a thing though. They had like
Yeah,
cord,
they had
right?
them.
And we went around
They
it.
had Indiana Jones, man.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Batman
Can't make a
also
whip
with
with
the-
Lego.
You
With Lego, you
Yes,
can't.
yes, you can.
Yeah.
I'm about to show you a video.
Indiana Jones.
Cello 3 5.
What up, Cello? What's going on?
Cello
man?
was
Cello.
Oh, it had. So Jedi Run says the demo for Rogue Squadron for the GameCube had the 1983 version of Star Wars Arcade on the disc.
Oh,
And that used to be, people used to go crazy for that. That was like a big ass machine in the arcade back then.
the arcade, yeah.
Oh, we got John from Intrigue Gaming in the spot.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
We were just talking about you.
Oh, shit.
Right
We're
on.
just talking about
Yeah,
We were
man.
talking about raging.
yo. John,
John,
we
you
gotta
gotta
get
play
him.
this game called Fury, man.
Yeah,
You'll
we gotta
love
get
it.
him on that. We gotta get him on Fury.
Yeah, you got to try that.
Yeah.
Is it still on, actually, it might not be, right?
Dude,
Is
that's
it on
fine.
Game Pass?
If not, that shit
I
was
don't
like,
think so. I
That
think
shit
they-
was $5.
I
It
think
was
they took
$5.
That shit was $5 in
Yeah.
the eShop. I said, let me
Yeah.
get that real quick.
Yeah, it's cheap enough, man.
John, pick up that game. We got to see you stream it.
The Rage.
It's like a
Fury.
shooter. It's
Swear.
like a bullet hell
I think
type
he would snap the
shooter.
controller
You
in
like
half.
it. You like it.
Because I almost
Wait,
broke
was
the
it
controller.
is the game called Fury or Rage?
Fury.
It
Okay,
will be
okay.
called
Yeah.
Rage.
Oh.
Rage,
Yeah, rage is what you do when you play it.
Rage 2 is first person. That's a totally different game. But yeah, back to Rogue Squadron. Like, I mean, the last game. What was the last game they came out with that had the when you fly through everything?
What do you mean you fly through everything?
Like it was a playing game basically. The last Star Wars, and it was free basically.
Squadrons?
Was it Squadron?
Squadrons. And it was
Yeah.
it's exclusively first person.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
It's exclusively first person, or I haven't figured out how to toggle on the third person, but I pressed all the buttons. so but it's not bad. It's actually really, really good. But
The
it's
thing
like,
they always get good in a Star Wars game is the atmosphere, like
Yeah.
the sounds and the music, and it really makes you feel like you're in the movie.
That's what
Yeah.
makes those
The
games.
immersion.
If you
Yeah.
don't have those, you don't have a Star Wars game.
Especially since it was done so long ago.
Yeah.
The technology they have now
Mm.
can replicate it pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
They can get like it's no longer just a little like fake model in the sky.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it looks better than the old way they did it. So
Yep.
but yeah, a remake for that. I mean, I'm for it.
Up
As
to
long
today's
as it's-
standards?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And you got to do co-op. If you don't do co-op, fuck it.
Well, yeah, if they do a Rebel Strike and they bring back co-op for Rogue Leader,
Right.
it's complicated because the second game isn't the third game as a player.
I like Rogue One.
As long as EA,
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
as long as EA doesn't, well, they have to do the
EA's
same
been
thing.
doing good though.
No, exactly. As long as they stay on that same path.
Yeah.
With-
EA hasn't
without
messed
the-
up in a long time.
Could you imagine? though?
EA's like Squaresoft.
Could
man.
you imagine, since we always mess with like online 4-player games and 3-player games. Could you imagine if they did a game like that remade, but 4 players online?
And you could fly around with it everywhere?
Co-op.
And you could be like, oh, that'd be crazy.
That'd be fucking dope.
That'd be crazy. You could fly next to him in the corridor.
Yeah, it'd be fucking awesome. So dope.
And then you get to see your boys get shot down next
I'd
to
be
you.
like, yeah, we got. Oh, he's dead. Oh, shit, he's fucking dead.
But nah, it would be cool. I mean, listen, I'm not the biggest Star Wars game fan, but considering I'm not, and I love those games, they have to be good, especially the fans of it.
Yeah.
So if they made like all the old like PC versions, they remade all of those, and not a lot of the fandom was crazy, but not a lot of people were begging for those.
Nah.
Not a lot, but I mean they did well enough to guarantee they were still thought back. The nostalgia for those is still crazy.
Yep.
But if they did that, definitely have to do these, and they have to do it as a collection.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, they would. I like
Sorry,
this.
but I don't know if you noticed, there was a question for Reggie in the chat. I don't know if you saw it. I saw it. It popped up real quick. I didn't get a chance to read
There we
it.
go.
We got
Miami
you.
Sunrise.
We got you, Miami.
There it goes right there. Let's see. Got a question for Reggie. I know you love Steambot Chronicles. Is there anything you don't have from those games, like statues or strategy guides or other creations you still need? That's you, Reggie.
Get her. There's a tips and tricks book. So I was eating this candy.
It was a deep thought.
He's like,
It's all good.
Oh, nerds.
Spiggers. It was backwards.
Nerds are
Yeah.
awesome. No, nerds are my favorite.
They probably fucked up my teeth back in the day, man.
Oh, no, it's a
Dang.
destroy your
They
teeth.
destroyed my shits.
They used to have dweebs though. They were softer nerds.
You're such a dweeb.
Yeah, it was weird.
What was it called?
Dweebs.
He called you a
Don't say
dweeb.
it.
He said, Reggie, you're a dweeb.
It was a softer nerd.
The only thing Steambot Chronicles I was looking for actually is a tips and tricks magazine that has a strategy guide, mini strategy guide for the game inside of it. I threw it away years ago. I would love to have that again because that give you like.
You just gotta go to the trash.
I mean,
Go to landfill.
I mean, that game is so cool, and I was actually thinking about it while we were talking and everything like that, But I pretty much have like everything I could want for that game. At least I think I do. But maybe, just the strategy guide, that mini strategy guide, and the tips and tricks. Maybe another harmonica would be kind of cool because the harmonicas that were with the pre-order bonus, they're not really meant to be played on for after a few uses. They'll break apart, which happened to me before. So that's why I have a couple of them like sealed. So maybe a one I could like try out. I don't know again, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe that strategy guide would be kind of cool.
Listen, if you got the thing from Zelda, you don't need a harmonica no more.
Ocarina.
Oh, the
Ocarina?
Yeah,
Is that thing pretty solid?
Actually, didn't I give you?
You gave me a Ocarina. I still have that thing too.
It still
Yeah,
works.
it still works.
I bet you do.
It still works. Yeah.
Have you guys played Steambot Chronicles before?
No,
No,
No.
I played, no.
No.
Not played it.
What?
Looks
I've not
good though.
played it, man.
never heard.
All right,
of it.
man.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
No,
Unfortunately, it's only for PS2, so you gotta get that PS2 emulator
I'll stream
hooked
it
up.
someday.
And
I'll stream it someday.
We got a PS.
yeah, right. Whatever,
All
man.
right.
Really?
No, for real, I will. But
That game is. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
That game is that's probably one of my favorite games of all time. It has so much charm. The voice acting is funny. You love the characters. You really feel like you're immersed in this different world where the vehicle of use are these trop machines. They're like these giant robots you use to kind of move around and all kinds of. There's cars and stuff like that, but and there's so much you could do in that game, and I'll never forget how happy I felt playing it. Like you could make money by like playing on the side of the road, like playing music for people, and the music consists of like button presses and stuff like that. So if you get good at that, you'll be good at it, and people will give you money. You can save up your money, buy an apartment. You go on dates with girls and everything like that, and you fall in love. And it's just, man, the game is something else, man. And I should be.
Sounds like life.
I still don't know what type of game it is.
It's a sandbox game, kind of like Grand Theft Auto. You go where you want for the most part, but it's more of an action game, I would say. It's an action game.
So Mega Man Legends.
Action adventure RPG.
Wow.
All that in one.
So Mega Man Legends, Thousand Arms.
Yeah, you got it all in.
All
You can
right,
actually put
definitely.
a simulation in there too if you want, probably. So dating sim. So
Okay.
That's all for you on Tuesdays.
I mean, am I selling it to you guys? Are you guys like, nah, kind of like, nah, I don't know yet. You know what I mean?
I said dating simps.
They stay.
Big Sims. No.
That's a new category.
OnlyFans.
No, you know what's messed up though, Eric? You can actually become a simp in the game, and you'll get the simp ending, which is hilarious.
That's a different type
That's
of
perfect though.
So,
Oh no!
you want me to tell you the simp ending is hilarious? So there's a girl, and she's like an older woman and everything like that. And if you submit to her, you know, towards the end of the game, it'll show you get on your knee and kiss her hand,
Oh shoot.
and then all of a sudden. and then she turns you to, makes you a simp, like she's the leader of this organization. she makes you walk around behind her like on not on a leash but just following her.
Damn.
And she took away your shoes and everything, like you're walking in bare feet, and everybody in the group is laughing at you because you're like the slave. And she'll like walk, she'll stop and you'll bump into her and it'll make you look all ridiculous. Hilarious, man.
Wow.
And it'll actually show her getting with the alpha that she likes and everything like that while you're still her beta slave.
Wow.
And it's
Damn,
yeah.
man.
That's what I'm talking about with the game, dude. And that's like one of the many endings you could get. It was just hilarious.
It's teaching people a lesson. Like you don't want to be this person.
Oh.
Don't be this.
Don't be
guy.
that beta guy.
Yeah, man.
Someone in the chat, sorry to interrupt. Somebody in the chat's saying that they're not seeing the code or whatever that was that CAG
Well, we've
put up.
seen two so
Can we
far,
pop
right?
that up on the screen?
We've seen two so far.
As you see.
Cag
The
put
last
a
one?
code out?
Yeah, I think CAG threw out a code. We're gonna pop it up on the screen.
No, he's asking if we see it.
Oh, if we see it.
No, we don't. No, I don't see it. I saw the first one that you put in.
I saw the first one.
First
I saw
one
two.
came through. Let me see
I
something.
saw two.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, we had
CAG.
the chat's going quick, so you gotta.
No, a while ago.
Yeah.
Not recent.
Oh.
But who's on there?
Yeah, I'm not seeing the code. Yeah, not seeing the codes there. Usually I would see it like grayed out and I'd be able to approve it. I don't even
Right.
see that. So
What up, Ike?
Oh,
What's going on? What up, Gordo? What's going on? What's going on?
That's weird.
yeah, it's
Very,
weird.
very strange.
Well, yeah, they were PSN codes. That's all.
Maybe they're fake codes.
So,
Wow.
I can't.
Cag
They was up
put
there.
up bogus codes.
Yeah, trying to troll everybody. With
No, everybody already got it.
Imagine-
though.
Oh, okay.
Code's not working. CAG's like, got him.
That's right.
Put it in gotcha, Rich.
Whoever's the first to tell me it doesn't work, I'm gonna give you a real code. That's how I will DM you a real code.
That's
That's
how
how
you
you.
feel?
That's how you win.
You gotta turn the PlayStation on and shit.
Exactly. No, that's how I would
So-
do it. I'd be like, listen, that's how I got the winner.
Did I kind of sell you guys a little bit about the game, Steambot, though?
A little bit.
little bit.
Sounds very
I'll
good.
definitely look it up and see what it's about, man.
I'll try it.
Because
I just
I never seen it in the magazines or anything
Yeah.
back in the day.
no, it was totally hidden, man. And it's
Wow.
like being that it's stuck on the PS2 and the sequel's on the PSP actually, but nobody really. I mean, so it lives and dies on that system unless they port it. The company who made it, they started making pachinko machines, so
That's the way to
they
go.
don't really
man.
care about it.
That's how to get
Yeah,
that
man, they
done.
made their money. Mhm. You're right.
But Rogue Squadron.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna think out some
That's what we're
clips
talking
after
about,
the
Rogue
stream.
Squadron, man. That was
Yeah.
the news topic.
So if you want Rogue Squadron in any form, remastered or remade, let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Oh,
Wait.
hey,
I was
that's how
like,
you
wait.
go- That's how you go right back in.
I know. I was like, wait. I completely
What
forgot
were
what
we
we were talking
talking
about. I was
about?
like, oh shoot. All right, moving on. Last bit of news.
Oh yeah, okay, all right. Halo
Yeah. Sorry.
Halo Infinite reveals 2022 roadmap. Campaign network co-op targeting late August.
Where's Chalk at, man? Where's
I know,
Chalk at?
man.
I'm gonna
Chuck,
leave it to Chuck to
Chuck, you missed your whole topic here, man.
He's all passed out now.
Since you're not here, we're moving on to the main topic.
No, I'll be the Xbox fan.
How you guys feel about this 6 month this roadmap? Because it was supposed to be a couple of months, and they kept pushing it, and then now it's 6 months each roadmap.
Right.
Like each quarter that they're gonna bring out. It's not a quarter anymore. It's
That
6
sounds like
months.
Marvel's Avengers. They do a roadmap every 6 months on what they're doing for like the remainder.
The thing is, can they follow it? Can they
Most-
actually release it on time?
Most people who have roadmaps cannot.
Oh,
No.
Oh, man.
That's what happens when you
They-
announce
they
stuff
look
that's
at
not ready yet.
they look at it upside down.
Just like our news earlier. If you can't announce it when it's done,
Yeah.
don't announce it.
Yeah.
But I don't understand.
They're a big company too.
But they recently did like new modes
right.
in like the Halo the Halo collection. Like for Halo 5, Halo 3 and all that, they're getting new modes. But the new Halo is like
Co-op should be day
Nah.
one.
It's-
Exactly.
yeah.
Co-op should have been day one.
That-
And there is a code in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. CAG is now sending it to Big Chalk, and Chalk is posting it.
there you go.
Right
You
on,
gotta-
man.
Oh,
there
but
you
guess
go.
what?
It's
Oh,
an eShop.
nope, this one's
race is
mine.
on,
I gotta
everybody.
get that eShop. Sorry, y'all.
There you go. Oh, look at that. You're gonna get it. Nice.
Need that eShop, man. I need that eShop.
Chalk, you got that right.
Yo, send that over to me, Chalk. Why did you
Oh,
post that, Chalk? Send that shit to me directly.
Chalk already used it, so everybody who used it and doesn't get it.
Come on,
They're gonna be like, man, I was too late.
Man, you got fucking Triangle Strategy and fucking Metroid Dread. That's like $120. I can't get that shit right now. Fuck it. I need some
Nah, y'all be
discount.
quick on that. Get that code, y'all. Let us know who got it.
No, but
But
yeah.
Halo, man, listen, the people are still playing it. People are still having fun with it. But to be considered like a live game, that's harsh for Halo. Like, listen, people always love the story in Halo. They always love the co-op in Halo. And, you know, online, they didn't need to have these roadmaps, and it didn't need to be a live game. Like, the fact that it's free to play is really what's causing all this.
Right.
If people pay $60 or $70 or whatever for it, it wouldn't be a big deal. These modes would be in there. But the fact that I don't know what's taking them so long with it, or why, like, what's the cause of, like, their company not bringing it up?
I would like to see the behind the scenes and like what exactly is going on.
The gameplay is polished.
I'm with you, man. The
Online
co-op,
is polished. Like,
co-op.
everything is good with it. It's just
can't
bringing the
wait
stuff
for the
out.
co-op
Day
mode.
one, the
It's gonna
co-op
be
should
awesome.
have been dropped from day one.
Everything should be released from a game day one.
Yeah.
If possible. But listen, like I said, live games, they can't do it.
As much money as these companies have, they have no excuses.
Yeah,
They want to make money constantly throughout years upon years upon years.
And
That's the way it works now.
And I get that, but
That's how it works now.
dude, man, you get
But co-op isn't something that you pay for
It's the dumbest.
to go online like
no
that.
the free to play structure. And yeah, they make money off of it. It does work, but it cheapens the value of the game, though, to me personally, because it's like you're releasing an unreleased, like an unfinished game, pretty much. It's incomplete, and then you're waiting. You're just basically waiting for the rest of the game to come out.
Yeah,
You know? Like, I haven't even played it, and it's free. I haven't even played it yet because I'm waiting for the co-op. I want
A
to
lot of
try
people
it.
are.
I don't want to even try it. I'm waiting for the co-op.
But
Because
there's also a lot of people who don't care about the campaign
Yeah.
at all. They just want to play it. They're like, it's free. I'm playing my boys.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
going online.
Right.
Give us more. And then they get
Right.
real picky, and they really want something every week.
Right.
Like, I want something new. I'm bored of this. I want something new. I'm bored of this.
Yeah,
I want something new. And then you got to deal with
That's
people.
today's gamer.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's
So it
they're
doesn't
all
matter.
they're conditioned for that. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what they come out with.
Yeah.
If it's new, like, unless you can create it yourself and the community builds upon itself,
Right.
that's the only way you're gonna satisfy these people who are just gonna be like, give us something new, give us. And then they said the rumor was, I don't know if it's true or not, that they're gonna have the last survivor or whatever. You know, they're gonna have a mode where last one standing.
Right.
And they're like, no, don't do that. Don't copy the popular games. Don't do that, because that's like a Fortnite thing. Or whatever,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But
right,
that's
right,
what really makes the money.
Right.
And you can't blame them for trying to put something like that in the game. As long as they give you the option, listen, I don't care what they do. As long as they give you the option to play the stuff you want to play, who cares if they add something that's popular?
I can go along with that because and it's a risky thing too. Because if you
Yeah.
have a title that's old and got was popular during certain times, like things like the Fortnite way of playing wasn't the way it was back in the day.
Yeah, you want to
But-
live that experience.
Yeah, but like you have to make sure you get the old gamers,
Huge generation. for
and you still have to add something new, but
Right.
not rub off everyone the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
And also copy everyone else to the point where it's
Yeah.
like, how do you
Call of Duty did it.
How do you differentiate yourself from anything else? Like,
Yeah.
it's all like the same thing
Because
over and over.
Well, there's a fan base.
PUBG,
Listen, Halo
freaking
people will play
Fortnite.
it because Halo people want to play it.
you
with Halo
have to
characters.
satisfy first the fan base,
Right.
and then you try to bring in new people.
Yeah.
But it has to be an option. You can't force
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
That's like having.
Variety. Man.
Oh my God! They released a new Double Dragon game, but it's motion controls. What the fuck are you doing?
And that's it.
Like,
One player,
what the fuck are you doing?
the NES version in VR.
You made my game
Only.
Shining Force 3 remake VR. Fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, the regular one will come out in 6 months from now. Wait, what?
Go jump off a fucking bridge.
Yo, Cag's dropping another
Another-
code.
Oh, man.
man.
Go.
It's raining
Got
codes.
dropping codes.
Yeah, man.
We
raining
got
codes.
Cag and Chalk working together like the tag champs, dropping codes in this bitch.
Making it rain, man.
Dropping the elbow
Make it rain.
code.
Make it-
Elbow
Right.
codes on you.
Double Dragon Connect.
I'm surprised that never happened. The
Dude.
way Double Dragon has been crapped
I
on.
liked one thing about the Connect was that people could hear the shit I was talking in Fight Night. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I liked. That shit was hilarious. I love that.
Dude, they had remember the thing like Mortal Kombat where you can get in the game and fight?
Oh,
Like you standing there.
that's
it
fucking
look like
awful.
it look like Nick Arcade.
yeah. That's like
It's a Nick Arcade.
If it worked right, I would have been like, yo, let me try that a little bit.
Microsoft, man.
can't do that nowadays, man. Today's gamers out of shape. They'll have a heart attack playing that.
Reggie, what do you think about this Halo info here? I know you're such a Halo fan.
I mean,
What's stopping you? What's stopping you?
I
What's stopping you from being a Halo fanatic?
well, back in the Army, I remember watching a friend play it in the day room, and he was getting like tore up pretty much on this one segment. But it looked awesome, though. And then when Halo 2 came out, I remember it came out around the same time Grand Theft Auto San Andreas came out, if I remember correctly. And it looked cool. Then I heard about the ending, and I was like, oh, man, a good game with a bad ending. I hate that type of stuff. So I was like, nah, never mind. Halo 3 and Halo Reach I never got into. My first Halo game, you guys don't laugh at me, but it was actually Halo 4.
Oh wow,
And,
Wow.
that's
I was
worst one.
is it the worst one, really?
I never hear anything about Halo 4, to be honest.
I thought OST or whatever it's called, something.
We got to get it from Chalk.
Even I heard nothing about Halo 4.
Yeah, same.
Chocolate, I think Chalk said Halo 4 was all right. I play up to the third
OSTD.
stage. I played the third stage. It was okay.
I played up to when you get to the first planet, and I was like, I'm good from here, man. I feel like it's too late for me in Halo. You know,
I think if
So-
you picked up on Halo 3, you would be more interested a little bit. That was a great one.
I'll tell you what, I'll play Halo 3 if you beat Resident Evil 3. What do you deal?
Oh, Reggie, I beat Resident Evil 3.
You ain't beat no Resident Evil 3.
I didn't play the remake. Listen, if you want me to play the remake, I'll give that a shot. I'm not gonna play the old one again.
You were halfway through it already.
I beat the game already.
He's lying. He's
I beat
lying.
the
yo.
game. It's not a long game. Carlos is a bad character. I already beat that game. And you know why? Because I didn't even get up to Carlos in the game when I was playing. I know it already.
You just watched the ending on YouTube.
Just
I'm
watch it
sorry.
on YouTube.
All
I don't even remember the ending.
Mikey
It was a side story.
Oh, man.
Resident Evil 2 all day, Reggie. All day.
All right, I'll tell you what. Hey, let's just say I already beat Halo 3, and you already beat Resident Evil 3. So let's leave it at that.
One of us is lying.
Yo,
Or both.
you know what? We have to do like some gaming challenges to other people.
Yeah, let's throw them out there.
Like
Oh, yeah.
like yo, them nerds. them nerds, them things are loud as hell. Yo, I was like, what is that sound?
Oh, man.
Reggie, Sasquatch is saying that Halo OSTD is pretty good. You should give it a shot.
STD.
Halo STD. No, Halo STD is not.
Halo STD. I don't want that.
I know, I purposely said it wrong.
Nobody wants to get that.
No one wants to get that.
ODST. But it was a different type. It was a different type of game. They say you don't even have an Xbox, man. What you say to that?
That'd be
Do you not have an Xbox, Reggie?
Mm-hmm.
So you got a couple of
That's the
red
door
ring-
stopper,
a couple
man.
of red ringed Xboxes around.
That's a door stopper right now.
Like I got one Xbox Halo edition, green one, regular Xbox, and I got 360.
There you go.
360 all day.
So I ain't got no Xbox One. You ain't got no Xbox One S. You
I
ain't got
skipped
no
the
Xbox One
Xbox
X.
One. I
X-
skipped it.
SEX.
I have
One
the
Xbox S.
OG Xbox One and the 360, and that was it.
I still
as
got
far as Xbox.
all the Xboxes. All of them.
Door stoppers all day, man.
I don't have a 1S though. I don't have the new one. The new S. I had to skip that.
ODST.
But-
Oh, the ODST.
ODST, yes, I know. Yeah, the OSTD. The OSTD is a computer game.
Yeah.
It's got to be right.
All right, man.
But yes, let us know if you think that the roadmap for that is looking for Halo is looking good, or is that too long of a wait? 6 months is too long of a wait for the stuff that should have been in there since day one. Let us know in the comments, y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
We're gonna let Reggie finish his box of nerds.
I'm a
and go on an intermission. So we're going on the intermission now, y'all.
Hey, it's not that bad, is it?
No.
Now
I'm messing
you
with
can because you can't.
Now
see.
you can finish it, man. Now you can finish.
I feel bad. I'm like, man.
You're
Oh
good
man.
now. You're good now.
I
I
didn't
haven't
eat nothing
had-
today, so I was eating candy.
I haven't had nerds in a long because they messed my teeth up, man. I haven't had
Yeah.
nerds in a long time. I used to kill those.
Yeah, I don't eat them on the regular, but it's like I saw them at the dollar store, well, $1.25 store now, and I was like, man, you know, like I haven't had this in a long time. Let me have some of these, and they're actually really good. But I'm not gonna buy them on the regular though.
That's the big box. That's the giant.
Yeah.
I can't even mess with that one no more. I used to
I
kill
know
those though.
I love nerds. They're
Oh,
great.
the S
I got
for
gummy
modding purposes.
Gummy
Okay.
savers. which are good too. If you don't like lifesavers, you can get the gummy savers.
Gummy savers,
They're a
those are
bit
good.
Okay.
Yep.
chewy.
Okay.
And then also you can't
You guys
go without
can't
the
see
mic
it out
icon.
there.
No, we can't see it.
I feel like
We don't have you up on the screen, but
You go to the dollar store before you go to the movie theater, but nobody goes to the movie theater anymore, I don't think, because
Yeah, you go to
especially with
Walmart.
Nah,
Go to
people go to-
Walmart first. Get
people
the
go
4 for $4, and then
There you
your
go.
teeth hurt by the end of the movie. Though, don't do it. Just give it to other people.
By the way, when you were shaking that box before, it reminded me when I used to work in a call center, and I remember I don't know if this was a prank or what, but it was the calls were all pre-recorded. They had a department that listened to all the calls. It was all recorded.
yeah.
And I remember I answered the call, and the guy was complaining because he got a package and he wanted to know what it was. Now, when the callers call in,
Yeah.
all their information was up on the computer screen, so you could see their address, you could see what they ordered, and it was a vitamin company that I work for, and I'm explaining to him, I'm like, yeah, you got the omega berry pills or whatever. He's like, wait, what? I'm blind. I can't see. I'm blind. I'm like, you're gonna have to describe what it is. I'm like that's for your your hair, skin, and then he's like shaking the bottle. He kept shaking the bottle. He's like, what does that sound like to you? That I don't know if that's. I'm like, oh my god, I'm being trolled right now.
know.
And I'm like, all I kept thinking is like the whole department is like laughing right now. They're monitoring the call, and I can't say anything. I'm like,
That's just funny. You got that's foul.
but I'm probably on a freaking comedy like prank call
What
album.
does it sound like? I can't see. I'm shaking the pills. What kind of pills are these?
He kept shaking the bottle.
Those
I
are
got-
caplets.
Oh man,
Freaking tell.
so many stories, man.
Mike and Ike's are great. No, those are licorice. No, I don't know about those.
Mike and Ike's.
Right.
Twizzlers is my
No,
thing.
Good and Plenty is what I hate. I think Mike and Ike. No, Mike and Ike's are good, right? They're the red and the yellow, I think, right? It's the Good and Plenties that suck. The pink and the purple ones.
Yeah,
right? Those
yeah.
suck. I hate those.
Oh, yeah, those are
Yeah,
gross.
yeah. I like what is it?
So I got the Berry Blast Mike Ikes, which are delicious.
Right?
Mm.
Those aren't.
Uh,
bad. I gotta get some candy, man. I really do. I gotta get some nerds or something.
Yeah, Twizzlers is dope.
Twizzlers are great.
I haven't had them in a long time though.
Yeah, Twizzlers are great. They're good for your heart too, I think, right?
They're the healthiest because it's dried. It's what is it? Fruit.
Dried licorice.
It's fruit.
It's fruit. It's real fruit. Oh, it's real fruit.
Strawberry, whatever. I forgot the process is called, but yeah.
I should get those.
I mean, it's not freaking health food, but it's the healthiest of the candies.
Really, I should give
Yeah.
that to my daughter. You know, it's a fruit sample. It's like a
Yeah,
fruit
yeah,
serving.
yeah. I forgot what they call it, man.
Twizzlers.
No. The process of like what it actually is.
Oh, how they make it? It's twisties.
Preserve or something like that. I forget what the name is. Anyway.
Oh wait, Reese's Pieces. Oh no,
Anyway.
no Reese's Pieces. Those are great.
Anyway.
The Buttercups are great too. I'm getting hungry. Can you guys go to the side before we get back on?
Yeah, right.
I need someone to go
Shoot.
down to the dollar store down
Yeah.
the street.
They're gonna close, man.
Oh man,
They probably are already closed.
all right. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh yeah, man.
No, but you guys gotta get on those Xenoblade Chronicles game, man. It's
Ain't
missing
nobody
out.
playing those.
No, those are great RPGs, man.
Ooh, Jedi Run says now and later. Nice.
No, not only is it great.
Now and later was
Those
the
are
candy.
good, man.
I
Yeah.
was known for that.
That was good, man.
I was known for
I
that.
think I took a tooth out with Now and Layers before. Like a tooth
You
came
did?
out. Yeah, a tooth came out one time. I was eating it. It just went.
Damn.
I guess it was now,
Oh man.
not later. They were 10 cents back in the day, man. We were old.
Nah, they were. Oh yeah, I remember you had a lot of Now and Layers one time.
I used to come in with a rainbow pack.
You used to have you
Wow.
you used to have the flavors no one else had.
Yep.
The bubble gum.
Fuck the banana.
Yeah, it's
Ooh. What
I didn't
about
like that one. I didn't like that one.
y'all remember
Cherry was,
Frozen Reese's.
Cherry was the best.
y'all remember bubble tape?
Yep.
Yeah.
I tried to eat. Everybody I think, had to try to
Yeah.
eat the whole thing at once.
I think everybody did that.
I'm a
And
big.
then you can't do it.
I tried doing
Big
it.
Cannot do
Chew
it.
was
Yeah,
great.
it's impossible.
Impossible. You
My
freaking
teeth don't
choke.
like any of that.
Quarter
Well,
waters. Yes.
Back
When you're a
then,
kid.
you used to eat candy back then.
Not now.
Now you know what happened.
Yeah.
Now you got the whole dentures.
Oh
You
man.
gonna kill me like that?
You got dentures?
He said, "Now you got dentures."
Like teeth? Just took my teeth out.
That ain't no dentures. But that,
you
funny,
imagine the
funny
fuck-
thought, though.
You're about to fight. Hold my teeth.
Hold up, motherfucker. Ain't knocking these out. I pay too much.
Water, man. Yes.
All
Water.
right.
I think we're back.
Taking it
We're
back.
back, y'all.
Business.
Bodega days.
And we're gonna go into our main topic,
Let's do it.
which I don't know if it's set up.
What are we gonna find out?
Gee.
It's not.
Kag,
no.
Kag is here.
Oh, it's here.
It says tag
Well, it's not, he's not completely wrong.
Media glitch is here.
I can
but
fix that. I can fix that.
Oh, that's
that'll be
classic.
fixed. We got Radical Reggie here from
Yeah.
Media Glitch.
I'm gonna switch this shit.
And we're gonna fix the title.
That's amazing.
I should actually check that before.
That is hysterical.
Oh,
all
man.
Oh man.
Hawaiian Punch jelly beans. Oh, man. That sounds
Yeah,
great.
who can find that? Yo, they used to have this candy. It's called Bats. It was like dots, the gummies,
Yeah.
and they were called Bats. And it was like some like orange. It was weird. Like a blood. It's like they called it like a blood flavor or whatever.
flavor.
Because it was for
That
Halloween.
does not.
That sounds very delicious.
It was orange.
Oh,
It was
man.
orange though, but it's pretty dope. And I
Hold
can
the
never
garlic.
find that. Can never find that. And the stuffed Twizzlers, the old ones, not the new shit.
I want to throw some at Kev so bad.
Yeah, no one's listening to you.
No, it's just it crept through. His bad imitation just crept through, and he had that stupid face
God, I
that
wish
he
they-
makes.
I went online to look for candies that were discontinued to see if you can still
All right,
get them.
let's-
There's a
Let's
few,
switch back.
but a lot of them are gone.
There
Probably
we
because
go.
they kill people.
Yeah. Right.
but who knows? My favorite. But now we got Radical Reggie here. We're chatting, and you know what it is, y'all. Y'all know Radical Reggie. If y'all got questions, we gonna try and answer them for him. Nah.
We're gonna try and answer the questions for him.
He's too busy eating right now. We're his interpreter, guys. We'll let you know what he's trying to say.
Reggie will agree or disagree.
He'll nod his head.
Not as it's got to be yes or no questions only. All right.
See how close we get to his actual
Oh my
answer.
God, that's
Wouldn't
great.
that be a hell of an answer?
That'd be amazing. So nod his head. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
All right. No. No.
Oh man, but yeah, if y'all got any questions y'all want to know, anything,
Yeah. Man.
let us know in the chat there. Everybody being live with us is good.
Oh, we could continue the conversation about candy.
I love
Hey,
it.
listen. Speaking of which, listen, is there any video game themed candies that you can remember having?
Actually, you know what's crazy? It's a limited edition one,
Mm.
and I don't even know if I should say, but because I'm trying to add it to my collection.
Tetris candy.
And if I say
Wait,
it, yeah,
Tetris gummies?
it's actually Tetris gummies. Yeah,
Really?
that's from the official like Tetris like
From
company.
85?
What?
From 1985?
No. Like now, like it's a limited
Oh, they
release.
still make it?
Yeah, I forgot what the name of the company is.
Right now.
No, but it's crazy because from the website, right? I try to buy it, and it's only in, I guess it's only in Europe because the currency they only take is euros.
Okay.
And then I tried to order it, and then it was like they don't ship to America. So I'm like, oh
Ah.
crap.
So you got to actually go there and get it?
Yeah, now I gotta find it.
When
I
you
don't know
going?
how I can find it.
You got to go there.
Huh?
When are you going there?
Well, we gotta hook up. Get in touch with one of our like Top Hat or somebody and like say, yo,
That's
I'll
all.
throw you some money, man.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Can you order?
I miss
up something for
Nintendo
you, man.
cereal, man. Remember Nintendo cereal? I miss it.
Oh, really?
Actually, yeah. Nintendo cereal was actually pretty good.
I liked it at the time. It's probably when my teeth fell out.
The Mario Berry one was pretty good. I don't remember what the Zelda one
The
tasted like.
Zelda one, I think, was the berry one. The red and the purple.
Oh, was it?
And then the Mario was the orange and green, I think.
Okay, so that was the
I remember Pac-Man.
Oh, no.
The marshmallows
No.
were great.
The
Yeah.
Pac-Man, the pink marshmallow was disgusting.
That was before I
Nope.
liked marshmallows.
That was not a marshmallow. That was poison.
Jedi
The
Run.
cereal marshmallows are not really even marshmallows. They're just
Nah.
they say they're marshmallows, but they're not.
That's probably
There's
why I
something
like
else.
it.
Some chemical that was tasty.
No, it was not tasty. That was
I
poison.
like marshmallows.
That's
in the,
probably why I
that
like
red,
it.
that
I
pink
liked it
shit
because
was
I
gross.
hate marshmallows in real life. But
You popped that Jedi Run question up?
Kev's like,
yeah.
nah.
I popped it up already.
No, you didn't.
I did. Yes, I did.
Yes,
I popped it. I'll pop it up again.
I'm about to say he popped up, removed it.
So Jedi Run says, what happened to Reggie's Aliens vs. Predator arcade machine?
oh yeah, what happened to that, man?
He's like,
Yeah,
what?
that's been gone. It's been on like 5-6 years.
Oh,
So I bought it from my local game store originally, and I had it here for a couple of years. And the guy who was gonna buy it before me really wanted it. My buddy Zach, he was really like wanting that machine, and I was like, I'm not really playing it anymore like that, you know. And I'm in this apartment and everything like that, and it takes up a good chunk of room in this corner. And he said, man, look, he'll take good care of it, you know, keep it with friends and everything like that. So I sold it to him, and he's had it ever since. Every time I talk to him, I say, hey man, you want to sell me that the Aliens arcade and everything like that? You know, I'll take good care of it, like just to tease him and everything like that. but his kids and him would get regular play out of it. It was collecting dust with me. So you know what's funny? After I sold it to him, about a year later, I saw another Aliens arcade for sale at this freaking what do you call those malls that are like
Flea market
mall or whatever it was? And I saw one for sale. The guy was trying to charge $1,000 for it, and he didn't even know if it worked. But
sounds about right.
I said, you go ahead and keep that, man. But anyways, yeah, it was awesome to have. It was nice to have. I got pictures with it, obviously a video, but you know, it wasn't for me at the time, so I let it go.
Is that released anywhere yet?
No, it has only been exclusive to the arcade because Konami published the game. Obviously, you know, you gotta have the Aliens rights and everything like that. So if they want to do something else with it, they gotta talk to like whoever owns Aliens again and make it just. Yeah, it probably lives and dies at the arcade. Damn. Unfortunately,
sad.
That was a pretty good one too.
Unless Arcade one up.
Was there an Arcade Perfect Punisher? Was there an Arcade Perfect Punisher ever released at home?
An Arcade Perfect Punisher.
Not Arcade Perfect, right? For
Genesis, you mean like a console? No, not a console version. No, unfortunately, the Genesis version didn't come close. It was censored, but it was good enough at the time, I guess.
I actually recently played that.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Genesis version.
Not that good.
Nah, it's not as good as an arcade.
The arcade game was brutal because I remember the first boss. I mean, you beat him up and he says, "Please, I'll tell you the information. Let me live." Yep. And the Punisher's, "All right, tell me." And he tells you what the information. And the Punisher says, "Thank you and goodbye," and blows his head off. Yep. And that's the first level. At the end of it, I'm like, "Dang!" I saw that because it goes in slow motion. I'm like, "Dang, dude, that's crazy." The Punisher, like, you don't mess around. So
that's his info, man.
There was
thank you and goodbye.
There's a question in the chat. What was that again? That was
there it goes.
Super Miguel said, ask Reggie what he thinks about Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I think that Super Miguel should change his name back to Unboxing because he hasn't done an unboxing yet. That's what I think, Miguel. So no answer your question. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
I love Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, I had a great time playing it. I actually borrowed it from Smash JT. He sent me his copy because I didn't want to buy it. It was $60. I was like, man, forget that. He said, "Don't worry, man. I send you my copy and send it back when you're done." Worked out great. Just like borrowing games from a friend back in the day. Just drop it off in the mailbox. So I beat the game, loved it, wanted more, obviously. I did go and buy the PS5 version because it went on sale for $20 at a Walmart. So I had that version. So
really
perfect price.
Yeah, it's $20. Yeah, perfect price for that.
Right up my
so
I might have to get it.
Not anymore.
So I'm gonna replay it again probably sometime this year, but I'll be ready for next year's release of the part 2. Hopefully they'll make it. I mean, it'll get released for next year because I'm finding out now that the reason why there's so many delays on that game because they're working on other games like Kingdom Hearts 4 popped out. I was like, dude, I thought you guys are done with the series. Kingdom Hearts 4? That's why you guys haven't finished Final Fantasy 7 Remake. This is terrible.
Working on 16. They're working on a bunch of stuff.
Sora finally became a man. His balls dropped.
Yeah. I saw that trailer. I was like, how much more can they put this kid through, man? He's probably tired of being like what do they call him? The knights or whatever in that game? Or what is he? A Keyblade holder. He's like, man, I'm retired. I've been through enough.
It's been like 1 week time span.
in the storyline of the game, you're probably right because I stopped playing Kingdom Hearts after the first one. I loved the first one. I thought it was great. Then they had so many delays with the second one, and then when I finally played, I was like, I don't know who this character is. Like, I'm out of here. I got all the way up. I got to the Pirates of the Caribbean part, and that's how I was done. And even the guy who played Johnny Depp's character was the voice acting. He did pretty good, but it just wasn't enough to pull me in. I'm good, man.
That's character.
Oh shoot!
He's got to have the heartache from his wife.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah,
to really have that feeling behind
it. It's a relevant name to throw out.
Wow, his name's all over the news right now, man.
Man.
Hopefully he wins his case, man. That'll be a big win for
he's gonna be an actual pirate now.
Experience.
Well, they're saying
out to sea. He's gone.
Come on, butt pirate.
Well, I mean,
if he went to jail, then
he'll be a butt pirate in jail. So that's good.
Disney,
that's what you were saying.
Disney apologized to him finally for kicking and firing him, which was
because
they were wrong.
They wrote him off of all the pirate movies, man.
How can you write off the main character? That's who people are going to see.
Crazy.
Now me, I wasn't really a big fan of Jack Sparrow. I liked him, but I like Barbossa. He's my favorite character. Jeffrey Rush character. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
did they do a Pirates of the Caribbean without him? The last one?
No. He was in it.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
They smarten up. They like, no, we can't do it without him. Come on.
Yeah, Disney, man.
They lose so much money. Was the last Pirates of the Caribbean movie good?
I didn't even see it.
I never saw one.
Yeah.
I
It
saw
probably
one on
wasn't-
TV, and I was like, "This is
I saw the first.
corny."
The last one I saw was Stranger Tides, and I liked the main villain in that one. That was the one with the mermaids and stuff. But I need to watch them again. Merman. Oh, was it Merman?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Oh,
No,
oh,
man,
oh, Lord.
you can't be interrupting with some freaking
Sorry,
reference.
sorry. It's a Zoolander reference.
That's-
Okay,
that's something
there
I-
you go.
Something I missed in the movie. I didn't realize.
Like that's funny to us.
Reggie was like,
We get the reference.
No,
He's like,
that's
wait,
funny.
what?
That's funny to everybody.
Well, they
That's
don't know the
funny to
reference.
everybody.
Reggie's probably like, "Those some
But,
hot ass mermaids." You're like,
Man, you know, hey,
Man, wait, what?
"Oh man."
hey, Cag, if you're watching, man, maybe you could throw the Pirates of the Caribbean movies on Plex, man. I may be in the mood to watch those
there
tonight
you
if they're available. So Cag always laces up with new movies and everything. Like he got this Plex thing for
Well,
us. So
you see, Turbo, Reggie knows how to use Plex.
That's
How come you
it.
can't
Yeah,
figure it out, man?
I try to
Plex-
use it,
Plex
and
has
it
changed
says
our lives,
you can't
man.
go, you can't see anything.
Dude,
so
man.
keep your PC on.
Wow.
Damn.
Keep the PC on.
Even a caveman can do it.
Even a caveman can do it.
Keep the PC on.
Oh boy.
Kev try play movie not work. Kev go to bed.
Exactly. I have no patience. Like,
Yeah,
what's
Cag-
going on right now?
no
Cag
excuse.
introduced me to this series. I don't know. Well, I don't even know why I mentioned it, but he said, Reggie, you got to watch this series on Plex, man. I said, what is it? He's called Yellow Jackets. And I was like, what's it about? And he said, it's about these girls who get their plane crashes in the Canadian wilderness. And it's kind of like mixed up with that movie Alive.
Oh God.
So remember how-
What he was talking?
Yeah. So Alive and everything like that. So it's like they're stuck out there and cannibalism might be, I'm not going to spoil it, but that might be a thing. So it's kind of like, it was interesting. I watched the first season and I was pretty impressed. I was like, man, I didn't want to admit it though, because like, it's like it all, I don't know, man. I just didn't want to admit it for some reason. But the show, what I like about the show is like, it goes back and forth between time and it's like based in it's like based in the 90s. So it's like I see all the 90s lore it has, and I like that. And then it jumps back to like the now and everything. It's pretty cool. But it's just I had to let you guys judge if you like it or not, because I feel like I'm not selling it really, but I don't
We'll
know.
have to try it out. Check out.
Throw it on Plex, man.
If Turbo gets Plex working. If Turbo doesn't get it working, then you guys are not gonna watch it because
You're gonna.
it's on Showtime. Showtime has a streaming service. Who knew that? Like I was like, what? Showtime has a streaming service?
Showtime, not
Yeah.
It's actually money.
I know. I used to be the app.
Yeah, they need to go ahead and sell that to
I used to
Netflix.
watch one.
So-
I used to watch.
Yeah.
What's it called on that?
I'm gonna give Plex another shot.
I used to watch Shameless on that app. That's a dope
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
That's a dope show. But yeah, Showtime. Come on, man.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about Showtime nowadays.
Showtime's like $15 a month extra, right?
I don't know, man.
Cag says all the Pirates movies are already there. I just gotta look for them. Okay.
Yeah, that's it, man. They have a search, right?
You have to spell Caribbean. That's the problem.
Caribbean or Caribbean? How Billy Ocean
Oh,
says it.
Caribbean
Caribbean
Queen. Caribbean Queen.
Oh boy.
Caribbean.
Yeah, he says like it's 2 syllables. Caribbean,
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Caribbean. All right.
Oh boy. Jesus.
So Reggie, I want to know this question.
Yes.
All right. So you're a collector. You have a big collection. Have you thought about thinning out your collection, or if you have, what do you do? What's the best way to do it?
Man, I always thin out my collection. I do it yearly because obviously I'll buy games on cheap, and then if I don't play them in a certain amount of time, it's like, man, let me try it out. And if I don't like it, boom, I get rid of it. So usually now how I do it, I use the Whatnot app. So Whatnot is this bidding. Well, it's an auction where you can sell multiple things. They have retro games, obviously video games, all kind of stuff like that. You can sell toys, comics, and makeup, whatever. They have all categories for all that stuff. So you can have like people do like a bidding or just buy now on stuff you have for sale, and that's the easy way for me to do it. So I used to like doing on like selling stuff on eBay and Amazon, but sometimes stuff will sit there, whatever like that. So if I'm doing an auction, like kind of like remember those infomercials where like, people should show the item and look at this glorious necklace and all that. I got to do all that, and then people you interact with people in there, so it's kind of cool. It's work though because I got to do a bunch of talking. Got to have my water ready because throat will get dry. Yeah. But it's fun for them and it's fun for me because while I'm selling this stuff, I'll say, yeah, this game is this and that, and tell them about it, and they get excited, they get pumped up, and they buy it immediately. Wow. So it's really cool.
Whatnot is a QVC network?
It's like I
didn't know that. Yeah, it's exactly what it is, pretty much. And I sold on there 3 times. I was able to move a lot of stuff really fast, which is nice because sometimes when I'm selling stuff, if stuff is sitting there, like I'm selling something on eBay, it's not getting bought immediately or whatever like that. I'll get remorse. So, I probably shouldn't sell that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I put it back up and everything like that. So, but Whatnot is cool because you can sell stuff immediately and then be done with it. Like, okay, good, it's gone. I can't take it back. So that's what I like about that, because there's been a lot of times where I tried to sell stuff on eBay or Amazon and it didn't move immediately, and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. And that stuff is packed up. So yeah, that's how I am. But yeah, I do like getting out the collection, obviously. When I first moved to this apartment, I said I wanted to make sure everything stayed in the game room, which it pretty much has. But at the same time, the game room has become clutter. I can't really go in there and sit and play games like I used to anymore. I got a table in the middle. I got it's like a workstation in the middle. I could go around to my games, but I can't sit and play games in there. I got 3 TVs in there, systems hooked up, but I can't have to move stuff around to play that stuff. And that's where, okay, it's time to thin down or whatever like that. So, but yeah, I do thin out the collection.
All right, nice. Because I know a lot
of
people... What's that?
You believe me, right?
He said, "You believe me? You believe me?"
People don't think I sell my stuff. They think I keep everything. I'm like, what?
I want to see him try to sell sell one of his things like the show and eating nerds at the same time.
Hell yeah!
While he's talking, I think that should be fucking amazing.
Let us know when you got this next sale going on, Reggie. We gotta see this show.
I'll send you my live streams. I have 2 of my live streams saved. I'll send those to you so you guys see how it looks. But usually when I do, I'm not on camera though. I'll do it behind the camera because I feel like if my face, I don't want people all in my face while I'm talking because I'm trying to show the item, not me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it makes sense.
But what people want, they want me to sign stuff, and I'm like, man, are you sure about this? This might ruin it. It might decrease the value or something like that. They want me to sign certain rare games I'll sell. So it's pretty crazy. But as long as they're happy, I'm happy.
Chat's asking if we sold on McCarty. Macari is what it's called?
Macari.
I sold
Bacardi. I was like,
not Macari. But I sold on that before.
I sold once on there before. It's still, Macari is not as good as it used to be either. I got into it right before, when it would stop being good. And my last sale I got on there, I got a really good game for a cheap price. Nintendo, remember, I'm about to call it Nintendo Engage. Remember the Engage Nokia Engage?
Nokia.
The taco.
I got a freaking King of Fighters game for it for $20. And the game is going for $80. I was like, yes, dude, this is great. I love this site.
Wow.
And that's the last sale I got. So.
I sold a camera on it before. I had to send it to Hawaii. I thought it was a scam.
Oh, shit.
And no, I got my money. Yeah, it was fine. I was like, Hawaii? I sent this to Hawaii? I really thought I was going to get scammed. But now it worked. But then they started charging 10% more or something like that, and I stopped using it. But Cag, I don't have a problem with Plex. I'm good.
No, it's Turbo.
This guy
over here.
So he's got to sign in. I got to show him how to do this.
Every time I'm signed in, I go in there, I see the PC highlight, and they're like,
too much for him, man. He can't.
Nope,
He's
not
we'll get him situated. Don't worry about that.
He sees it, he gets flustered. He's like, I can't. I'm sorry.
all right. Sasquatch Time asked a good question because I was going to ask Reggie a similar question. Sasquatch said, has there been a Reggie versus Chaco in King of Fighters 15?
Ooh.
Oh man!
And I'm gonna add to that. Is there gonna be a rematch in Street Fighter?
Ooh.
Big Chaco versus Reggie. He's like, I'm just gonna eat this and just chill out.
That's your answer.
He got no answer.
All right, on to the next question.
Yeah. Any other questions?
I guess Reggie don't want to answer that.
That's your answer.
Chuck will be happy about that one.
That's a smart answer. That's a smart answer. Leave the suspense out there.
Oh, I like the suspense. There you go.
All right, so Bizarre says.
Hold on.
Oh no, I think your mic's muted.
Oh,
dude.
did you mute your mic?
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, see,
Sorry.
he didn't mute his mic. That's the answer. Yeah.
All the flavors, it gets crazy. But anyways,
Yo, that's like a perfect advertisement.
Yo,
right?
that's awesome.
You should do marketing.
Sponsor them, man.
Chuck is throwing out the Street Fighter 5 freaking challenge.
when Chaco was playing Street Fighter, my whole goal was to take him out of his game. The first time playing. Now, I think I told Chaco I played Street Fighter 5 when I was good at it.
Yeah.
I never played Street Fighter 5. beyond like anybody else online. I played like against a computer. That's it.
Oh wow.
Years ago, so I wasn't good at the game.
All right.
So my whole plan was to beat him in one match and then dip out.
There you go. I'm so mad about that, dude.
And if you go back and look at that footage of Choco, how disgusted he was, like he couldn't believe this. That's what sold it. That's what I wanted. He's like, what?
Mad.
He left. What is this? It was crazy.
Yeah, the worst you can do is leave right after. Chuck will get very pissed.
Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I like doing that.
Leave after that win because you go home a winner no matter what.
Yeah.
The last person wins pretty much. That was my goal. So I got him to that point. And then we fought again, obviously. I lost because he's obviously better than me. But that was my whole point. That whole video was to get him like out of his game.
That was exciting, man.
We're looking forward to seeing that video put up.
Yeah. That was an exciting video, man.
That's funny.
But as far as like other games we played, I played Choco and Guilty again. We could play King of the Fighters too. I just haven't hooked it up. And then Street Fighter 5. I'm kind of done with that game. I'm not feeling it. It's weird.
Ken's hairstyle, man. Yeah.
No, I know what it is. There's a difference. There's a difference, definitely.
Man.
You gotta pick Cammy though. Cammy's dope.
Yeah,
You gotta pick different
Cammy's always
characters.
good.
You gotta pick different characters.
Cammy's always good.
I think there should be a Chalk and Reggie. They pick like 5 fighting games and just see who wins.
Random.
The most.
Random.
Yeah,
fighting
there you
games.
go.
Word. We'll have eternal.
but it'll
we'll
be
have
the-
eternal champions.
It'll be the same. It'll be the same.
Oh man.
No,
lying at all.
no 16-bit games, man.
Actually, you can do that. You can do that on Ritual.
For Chalk, it'll be the same 2 games. Let me stop.
No internal
damn,
champions.
it'll just be Dragon Ball and Guilty Gear.
Dragon Ball Fighters Z and Dragon Ball Fighters. However you want to pronounce it. SNK versus
But
Capcom.
I think one of you guys were there when that happened too. When me and Choco fought that one time, it was
We were there. Yeah, we were
it
watching.
was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It was an epic moment.
I love how. See, the thing is with Chalk, man. I love him, but it makes me crack up laughing just to frustrate him or just to like make him flustered.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
fun.
exactly.
Oh, dude, man. When we
It's
had the
fun.
puzzle fighter,
He said, I
When
love how y'all got
Chalk,
notes.
when Chalk gets emotional in games, it's a treat.
because he's very empathetic. He feels
It-
good, like big. So it's like
it's
it's
hysterical.
funny as hell, man.
It's hysterical.
Yeah. And then you jump in that game and it's over.
Yeah. I'll
Eh,
say stuff
you know.
to taunt him. He just
If I could give him tissues live, that would be awesome.
he falls for it.
I think the best thing I've seen is when Turbo was playing him in Dragon Ball and like, they were just playing and then Turbo finally won and he takes the fucking title belt and he's like, I'm the Dragon Ball champion. He's like, there was never a fucking champion ever. Like I was like, oh, and Turbo's talking all that shit too. Chalk was
man. I'd be pissed too though.
he was pissed. There was never any title belt because Chalk always won all the time, so it's not really.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Turbo wins.
Yeah.
He's like, "Let me get the title."
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh,
"Oh,
like, I gotta get the belt on that one. I took that belt.
Oh, dude.
I'm not the spirit
Remember when I
champion.
remember when I poked him with the I was like, hey, you're a good opponent.
That's like when I won the championship. I won the Tetris championship from Al. That's like when I won the Tetris championship from Al. He was like, never. That shouldn't have never happened, but it did.
It was a fluke, whatever.
Everybody's got an off day.
It was a fluke.
It happens. It
I
happens.
just played it like it was Dr. Mario. I got you.
Like it was Dr. Mario.
Oh man.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, you're
that's
like
a
a-
puzzle game I can't play.
Jay's like a sleeper Tetris player. You know?
I don't play any of that though.
Don't you?
Not really. I can play them, but I'm not.
You don't play
Great.
Tetris 99. You play
I had
Tetris
Game
99.
Boy. Listen, we all had Game Boy at some point.
Jay's like decent at like all those competitive games. If he puts like actual work in those,
I
you
don't
think
like
it actually be pretty damn
competition like
dangerous.
that, though.
No,
Yeah.
he hates competition. Like he hates.
But
it.
I'll play them.
Is he good? Are you good at Tetris Part 2?
No one even knows
That's
about
sucked.
Bombtress.
Every puzzle player probably says that game is horrible.
That is the worst.
Nintendo
Tetris.
tried to create their own
worst.
Tetris
Yeah.
game, I remember when that game came out, they sold it with the new version of the NES. It was sold with it, to sell it, the system, and
Horrible.
Now it's trash.
It's-
They couldn't give it away for free.
You might
man.
as well play Yoshi's
No.
Cookie.
so you're not gonna play. Nobody's playing that game in tournaments like the first Tetris, right? They're not playing Tetris 2.
No.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Like
I've
they always say,
seen-
listen,
I've seen Game
they
Boy
need room
Tetris.
for
I've seen-
Tetris. And
Oh,
Hatch.
Hatch.
That's what they need
It's
time
the
for.
worst fucking thing. That
no.
made me mad watching that. I shut that shit off quick.
And that's
When I
an
was watching
actual
you, I was
game.
like, I'm watching this shit.
Tetris 4D. They need all the spaces for that.
They do. They do.
They
I mean,
do.
they have.
You actually like 4D.
Well, yeah.
That weird ass.
It wasn't
You
bad.
talking about that Tetris game on the Virtual Boy, the one that's like overhead? Is that the Tetris game you talking about? That one is so weird to play.
It is
Wow.
weird. You do get used to it though. It's not
Really?
it's not the worst thing ever, man. It's not the worst, but you do
Okay.
figure it out.
There's an arcade game like that too. I forgot what it was called. I played it on the Evercade, one of those little packs it has, and it was like an overhead Tetris game. I forgot what it was called though. But yeah,
It might have been
Yeah.
Tetris 4D.
4D.
Yeah, I do
nuts.
remember that.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
maybe.
Yeah,
Should
you do get the NES characters. I know you popped it up on the screen, but yeah, I do remember that.
There
Man.
you go.
And people swore that
yeah,
was
yeah.
the castle. They
Yeah,
swore
yeah.
it was the princess's castle.
Yeah,
in Mario.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, no, it wasn't.
Nah.
That's like asking how many games. Remember, Mario was in every game. He was a referee. He was
Yeah.
in everything.
He's got a lot of jobs, man.
Exactly. And then they said, "No, that's not Mario."
Yeah, right.
Bullshit. That's not Mario.
I'll tell you what I'd like to get back on the channel. I'm trying to see if I can get people together to do this. If you have Game Pass, definitely we could do it. But
Tetris Effect.
yeah, Tetris Effect connected.
I got Game
There's a
Pass.
3-player co-op
Mm.
against the PC, and it's basically like a boss rush.
against
but
the
it-
PC
against
or
the
the
PC.
AI.
Why don't you have?
AI, yeah.
I was
Why don't
like,
you have no media glitch?
Yeah.
And play as the guys against you, the boss. Don't they have that mode?
No, that's not out yet. Yeah.
Oh, you can't play the boss yet.
That was something that they were rumoring to.
Ah,
to
they didn't
have
do it
in
yet.
development. Yeah,
That's
that they didn't
I
officially do
wonder
that.
what game that we all have that Media Glitch has that we could all.
Mario Kart 8.
I don't think everyone has that.
Resident Evil Outbreak.
I don't think we don't have.
We don't have
Is
that.
that an emulation thing? Because we can get it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an
yeah. I mean, look,
emulation?
we can play online together.
And that's,
yeah,
is that,
'cause that,
and it's only 4-player, or is it more than that?
well, it could be more than that if you do the showdown mode. I got to go look at it again. It's been a long time, but it's 4-player co-op. So some of us, maybe 2 from Media Glitch, 2 from Level 857,
Okay.
and we could try to survive together. Have that experience because it was funny playing together. I mean, I think John got killed by an alien, like an elephant. I think Joel might have got pecked to death by a bird in the first scenario. It's old school Resident Evil. It's just fun. Even when we don't survive, it'll be fun, like the experience for a few minutes or whatever like that. So that'd be kind of
It
cool.
looks good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could rock with that.
Or Among Us is another game.
Among Us.
Among Us. That
yeah.
is
I don't think
what's
all y'all
Among
play
Us?
it, though.
That's the
Among Us is that
Who done it?
PC game.
The
Yeah,
Who done it PC game. Well,
Yeah.
you know
Who
with all
killed
the,
who killed the little freaking pillow?
Oh yes, now I remember. That's when you get the little spacesuits on and everything like that.
Yeah.
That's on Switch, PS4, everything
That's
now.
on
It's on
everything,
everything.
yeah.
It's free on Xbox, I think. Or is it $5?
I think that would be.
It's $5.
I think that'd be something everyone could play.
I think that's a 10-player game or
That's a
something.
10-player. You can get 10
Yeah,
people.
we can get every member and every member.
Can you play? You can't play.
Was it
teams,
you
though.
that was telling me that they were talking about a VR version of that?
No, there's a VR.
I think
There's a
it's
demo
out.
coming out soon too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
That'd be crazy.
I don't
You
know
gotta
how to do
actually
that.
look behind you. I'd be like, oh shit.
That would terrify me.
Nah, I
To
don't know
be
if I could do. I'm
No,
not-
that'd be great.
And did you get stabbed in the back?
That'd be great.
honest. My neck would snap.
I'm surprised they don't have a game, a fake, like another game that's like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Imagine
But it's
trying
like
to
real
set that
people.
up though.
Like a real survival horror.
No, I mean like setting up Among Us.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's
all you
like-
can
oof.
think.
No, it's
Get
just,
the game,
Discord
get it.
and,
It's not, yeah, it's just Discord.
Reggie,
and-
find out if y'all got that so we can hook it up because I'm sure
Yeah.
everybody in chat would want to check that out.
I think that'd be fucking
Who
hysterical.
would like to set? I guess I'm,
I just wouldn't. I wouldn't trust Joel. I wouldn't trust worth a damn at all. He'd be the first. I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna lie. I know he's lying. And Reggie, you gotta watch out. Definitely Reggie.
man.
Oh yeah,
No, man.
I want to hear Reggie try and lie.
Yeah.
I was there, guys. I
Yeah.
was in the other room. What room? That one.
And
Hey,
then you'd hear.
look at it, Joel's here. Joel's watching the whole time.
I wouldn't trust Joel, man. Joel would be up to some shit.
Joel's got his line up there. Maybe you guys could throw it up there if you. No.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, yeah, that's
Reggie, and
him.
I get respect.
But yeah, if we
Ashing the jury
If there's
is what
any
I
other-
expect.
if there's any
But
other
it's,
game,
it's crazy, Eric. You feel like me and Joel be the untrustworthy ones, man.
Yeah. Because this is what Reggie would do. He'd be like, "No, I was."
No, I was. Yeah, I was like, yeah, eat those fucking nerds again, man. He's trying to delay this shit. You know he's lying. You know he's lying.
I was in the kitchen.
I was in the kitchen. Yeah, we wouldn't trust you in Among Us, Joel.
Yes, we'd have
Yes,
to.
it's a whodunit game.
Yeah.
And the game's pretty trippy because you'll be doing a puzzle or something like that, or trying to get some kind of door open, and somebody can come up behind you and get you. So you're trying to hurry up, and it's crazy.
I was mad uncomfortable in that game. I never felt like
I was telling
safe.
the truth so many times, and people was like, "You're lying."
And they refused to believe you.
Like, dude, I saw dude kill him. He stabbed him in the back and ran away.
You look like a liar, though.
And like that wasn't
like
you, because the person who did it is like, I think that was you though.
And they all
crazy.
ganged up on you and threw you off the ship. I was like, damn.
The person who accused you was the one
Yeah.
who killed him.
I was like, I swear on my life, I saw this dude kill him. Nope, get him
Like,
out of
you
here.
did.
I was like, what?
It was you.
Remember
No matter what.
after my one lie, they didn't believe me for the rest of the streams. I was dead in 2 seconds.
And
And no one believed me. I'm like, yo.
And I was the guy. I was actually the killer in that one. I
Yeah.
remember.
That was one, and I'm like, yo,
I stay quiet.
I'm
I was
like, before I could get a word in, there was Eric. I'm like, motherfucker, I was fucking me.
dude, I didn't even say anything, and they just turned on you. Everybody was like, kill him.
It's like, nah, I'll try to get out.
I think I would like it though. If we can get that, I think we can get it working because it's easier to do now
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the setups that we have.
Yeah.
So
Our stuff is more streamlined. So we should
if we
be
can
it should
figure
be
that
all
out, I
right, yeah.
think everybody would enjoy that.
That'd be what, 9 heads?
That would be the whole squad.
Whole
versus the
whole squad. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that'd be fucking
how would it-
hysterical.
We just got to figure out the cam situation.
Well, streaming it?
Yeah. The camera situation.
Because everybody's like
No,
to
this
see
is-
your face on screen and everything.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, it would
That's
be
right.
during the timeouts in the middle of the matches.
I think there's that. Yeah, I gotta. Oh well,
We'll get to work.
We could do it after. Like it wouldn't have to be live, but
I'll
you know,
figure it out.
we'll figure it out.
It'll probably be an edited one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
the editing
yep.
would be challenging as fuck.
Yeah.
That'd be tough. Because when I edited the first two, I was like, yo,
It's a lot.
there's so much shit.
It's a lot. No, it's a lot.
I think we still have an episode I never touched. I was
Yeah.
like, this is
No, it's
a lot of shit.
It's intense.
Coming soon, old ass episode.
Yeah. That's when I went on my training day rant. That one never went up.
We got another $10 PlayStation Store card in there.
Wait,
It's in the chat.
Now, if we can get one that we can do live,
That's probably gone now.
if we can get a game that we can all do live, that'd be even better. Because that'd be less taxing on having to edit something off.
Oh yeah, but we're gonna need
Oh,
some
good.
stuff. We're gonna need some stuff
Like
for
something
our
like a-
actual YouTube channel since we're gonna have our live channel.
Yeah, coming soon, y'all. In the works.
Joel's favorite game is
In
The
the works.
Crow for the Sega Saturn.
The Crow? Yeah, bullshit.
He said
what?
nice. That's funny.
Wow, The Crow for Saturn. I don't think that's a good game at all.
Wow.
I can tell you already that's fucking trash.
It wasn't good on PlayStation.
There was never a good Crow game at all.
It was a-
At
Yo,
all.
read a glitch.
That's like
I know for a fact that PSN code is gone. He snatched that shit mad quick.
that's
See,
like
that's why he'd be dangerous in Among Us, man. You gotta watch out for Joel.
That'd be
Watch
great.
out
What,
for him.
what,
That'd be great.
I was gonna say, you know how like there's some certain gaming franchises that you know are just trash, no
Mm.
matter what it's on, no matter.
True Lies.
I was gonna say, Reggie, what are some gaming franchises that are just garbage, no matter what, like platform it's on? You know,
And I know he's.
I know
playing a lot.
I can say one just to start it off. Army. Man.
Halo.
I mean, it's pretty bad.
He said
He said
Halo.
He said Halo.
Halo. No matter what system.
Chalk's
it's
not
on.
here to react to that,
No,
man.
no.
Nobody. Yeah,
No, I'm kidding. Halo's a good game. I'm just
Even the
not really
Atari
into
Halo.
it.
I said Army Men.
Army was a bad franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to I don't know how that became popular back in the day either.
They kept making them bad. I'm like, why are they making these games?
Mhm.
I carry Warriors.
Yeah.
No, stop that. Stop that.
Yeah, I can see why. I can see how. No,
I mean, after
I can see
one,
how-
I guess after one.
1, 2, and 3. I can see now why they're not that great.
Wow.
I mean, they didn't
They're
age
all bad.
well,
Mm.
but the concept was good in one. You could
Rambo
get
was better.
Oh, look at that.
Car Wars is
it-
still better.
maybe.
God of War. Oh, yep. Joel says God of War.
There he goes.
What a surprise.
There he goes.
Joel says the new God of War
The new one. The new God of War.
is garbage on
Damn.
PS4, 5,
And PC.
and PC.
Damn. It's gorgeous on PC.
I'm gonna get a God of War shirt with
Oh.
Kratos on it, but I'm gonna
With
put
Joel's
Joel's
face.
face over Kratos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That'd
get
be
that.
pretty good.
I'm gonna get that made.
That'd be pretty good.
Father of the Year.
And we need to make a Reggie poster with that, with that bullet poster behind you.
Word.
We need to get
Oh, I
that.
could do that.
Yes.
Make your face into that.
I got
Yes.
that.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
We could do that.
You got Mickey, the Mickey Rourke and everything like that.
Yep.
You guys never see the upper part, do you?
Nah.
So you got the upper part. You always see Tupac's looking at me.
I've never seen that in my life.
Tupac Shakur. All right. We'll put both of your faces there.
There you go.
That's right, Tupac.
I've had this since I was in high school. I got this, I think I was in ninth or 10th grade when I got this poster. Because you guys remember movie stores, they had the posters on the wall and everything like that. So I asked him, could I have a poster? He's like, yeah, go ahead. Because I think All Eyes on Me had just came out. So Tupac was like, man, it's crazy. And I went to the swap meet called I think the rodeo, I think it was called. And this guy framed it for me. I paid this guy, he framed it for me. And I've had it ever since.
It will live on for eternity.
Yep. Tupac's a man.
And YouTube videos across the world. Little did he know.
Can I ask you guys, what do you guys think about, I mean, not to keep changing the subject, but the awards with that slap? I mean,
the slap.
Oh.
did you guys laugh when it happened?
I didn't see it live.
I didn't see it.
And then I
live.
felt bad.
I personally don't believe it happened. I don't believe that he hit him. That's just
He hit him.
me.
What?
No,
He hit him.
He hit him.
I don't believe he hit him.
You thought it was staged?
I think that this is not a real movement. Like we watch wrestling.
Well,
like,
getting banned from everything is a real thing that
no, I
happened.
know that that's a real
So,
thing.
I mean,
but
I think
that movement and the actual connection, I didn't see it.
Because he slapped like a bitch.
It was a weird movement.
It was a bitch slap.
Yeah,
No,
I don't think Will Smith has been like in a serious fight or nothing like that. So it's probably just
Everything just
He
looked
trained as
awkward.
Muhammad Ali. He knows how
The
to
reason-
punch.
I understand
It's a
why you
slap,
would.
though.
I understand
That's
why you would
acting,
think
though.
that. The angle, the
And
camera
you know-
angle that they showed is that all right. And when they're filming movies, when they do fighting
Yeah.
scenes, they hold they're throwing like a kick. No, they throw a real kick.
No, I know
They
it's
throw a real
far away
kick,
from them,
but
though.
they're actually far away because of it's like a forced perspective.
Nah, Chris Rock's, the way his reaction was.
He was smiling.
No, he was
No,
not smiling.
no, he was not.
His
He
hands
was not
was
smiling.
clenched like he was
Yeah.
about to.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
his
when he
hands
looked
was
at when,
Yes.
when Will Smith yelled at him in the audience, and then you could see like the Chris Rock looked at him with that look kind of and said like,
damn, man.
ooh, I
He
wish
looked
I could
very
get
rattled.
at you. Yeah, he
It's
looked
like
like
it was a joke.
he wanted to get at him.
Yeah.
They are actors though. So I mean, listen, if he hit him, he hit him. I'm not gonna say he didn't hit
It's
him.
different. It's different with a punch, man. But he slapped him, which is like, you remember how Charlie Murphy said when somebody slapped back in the
Like
Western
in-
Day, they had a
in the,
duel. a
uh,
gun
Should
fight?
have been way
And
more
the Wild
shots.
West, we slapped him with the glove. I challenge you to a duel. Wah, wah.
Yeah, it was
That's your
death afterwards.
Yeah.
You know, a punch probably would have been
Yeah, you
better.
been rocked.
honestly.
defend yourself. You.
You're gonna.
But then if he knocked him out well, he wouldn't have knocked him out. But
No.
I don't know. That was a crazy situation.
Nah, it's a bitch move. It was a bitch move.
Yeah,
Complete
I
bitch
just
move.
don't see why
because
you do that.
because the whole thing. If you remember, he was laughing at the joke.
Yep.
Before it happened, and then
Yep.
Jada gave him that look, and then his whole demeanor changed. Like she looked at him, he's like, "You're." Oh.
That's because Jada owns
Yeah,
this
he's
man.
a bitch.
Jada owns this man.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
Yeah, that's scary. Like a woman that owns you like that, man. That's insane.
He's a
like
simp.
she can make him at her
Will
whim.
Simp.
He's Will Simp. Not Will Smith. He's Will Simp.
I just hope it doesn't have a bad.
That man looked at me wrong.
Oh man.
What? And he's already into something else. It's like that's
Should
scary.
have did it at the after party, not live on stage, man.
Yeah, man.
A lot
If
of
you're gonna do
comedians are really worried about that. You know, they were just
Because
like,
people, when they make jokes, people will start trying to attack him now. It's already happened a few times.
it's like I'm
Where
about to
comedians
Will
that are-
Smith them.
At a stand-up,
Mhm.
and somebody will be offended by that joke, and they'll try to attack him or go up and heckle him. It's crazy.
Kills
you
the
know.
big
So now,
comedians.
Nah, Jada's the worst.
The G.I. Jane joke, 2 joke was funny.
that was funny.
That was
And
funny.
alopecia.
And it
I
was
don't know.
lighthearted.
Alopecia. I feel like it was just like it's just the women's version of going bald. You know what I mean? Like alopecia. Like that's just losing your hair.
Well, guys
she
can
got
get
it.
it
She
too.
got a hit.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
Guys can
obviously.
get it.
Just, I'm
Yeah.
playing. I didn't mean it like that.
it's like
It's going bald.
No, but you get it. You can get it anywhere on the body too. Like you get
Reggie, you ain't gonna be in GI Joe,
I know.
but
But
yeah, it's dangerous though. to have
She
people
she
think
has
they
a
can
head.
do it.
She has a head for a baldness. It looks good on her.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but she doesn't. I don't know.
She can wear wigs now, easy.
Yeah, dude,
Also-
Yeah, get you an expensive wig. You know, as long as your partner knows that you're wearing a wig, you good.
It's not a life-threatening disease where that you're gonna freaking
you still have
be in
some-
a hospital.
But he
got
dissed her
some hair.
before though. He did diss her before. he be always on Jada all the time.
Because she's the worst. She sucks.
you guys forget also he dissed everybody in the freaking audience. That's his job.
Nah,
He's the
but
host.
Jada though, especially
No,
Jada.
man, just everybody.
He didn't like
If
her.
you in the
It's like he
front,
was joking
if you're-
with everybody.
But if you're in the front, you're gonna get clowns on.
Oh, yeah,
If you don't want to be
everybody.
talked
Yeah.
about, sit somewhere else. Yes.
I've had some famous people talk about me at a table. It's like, what is this?
Yeah.
Spanish guy, black guy, white guy?
Yeah, yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
I feel honored that you're talking about it.
Yeah. Well, you're part of the show, man.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle talking. I
No,
was like, yo, Dave Chappelle dissed me.
Cag says Will's from Philly, so he definitely knows how to fight. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Well,
Listen, he was Muhammad Ali.
yeah, man, he was Ali, bro.
He was deezed up
Yeah,
for
the
that
train.
part.
Yeah, the train.
I'm gonna give him
His
credit
son's the
because
Karate
Cag
Kid.
said that.
His son is the Karate Kid.
Yeah, Cag said it best. Will is a broken man, needs to get away from. That's exactly what it is.
Yep.
She destroyed
He
that. Man.
mentioned-
She's
Yeah.
basically destroyed
He
that
needs
man.
to go to the red table.
Why do you think? Why do y'all think he stays? Do you think that? I think that she's putting it down on him, man. That's why he stays. That's why it's so good. He's like,
Got
man,
him.
Not putting down a
can't-
beating.
not a beating, but like just putting it down in the bedroom. Maybe that's why
Jade is a
some people
bad
stay.
woman.
He's-
Maybe used to, not anymore.
Bad woman.
Oh yeah, he's not. Oh yeah, because she's not.
He ain't
wow,
getting
dude,
nothing
this
no more. He ain't getting nothing no more.
What was that? What's that? The R&B dude.
Mm.
Oh, was he a rapper? I forget.
Which dude?
Miami
I don't know.
Sunrise.
He slept with. He slept
Miami
with him.
Sunrise.
Get
is funny,
slapped for a check.
Cag, that makes
Well,
sense. That makes
listen.
sense, Cag.
But listen, all right, listen. Chris Rock's ticket sales went up from $40 to $400.
Yeah.
So, like, he's making
He's
out
like,
on it
ooh.
too. He's making out on this
Mhm.
too.
Mhm.
So, even if it was staged, they're making out on it. Whatever's happening is happening.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think it's
he
staged,
gives
but
the
it's good.
advantage because he hasn't said anything about it. So
He will.
all those people want to talk to him about that. They want their interview. How do you feel about the slap?
Nah,
You
he's
want
gonna
that?
charge
You
him
want
at
that?
the show.
I'm gonna charge you.
He's gonna
Right.
charge him
Talk
at
about
the
it.
show.
And going
Yeah,
off
that's
with
stupid.
talking about like remember the backlash with Joe Rogan, right? With his podcast and everything, they're like trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
cancel him and all that.
Isn't that
Yo,
bull?
his subscribership went up.
Yeah.
And Spotify.
and Spotify actually made their stocks went up
People
and
love
everything went
people
up
love the drama.
because
man.
it's like
People
no
love the
man,
drama.
it's,
We'll just have to
Joe
wait till
Rogan
Will
just
Smith's next
happens.
movie. Listen, I hope
Joe
that
Rogan's
his
the
show
most
doesn't
chill
get hurt.
person ever.
Huh?
And like they were trying to cancel him because
Yeah.
of some stuff he did in the past. They tried to put all those videos together in
Yeah,
one
yeah.
to make him look bad. And it was taken out of context and everything like that.
Yep.
But still, obviously it still looked bad.
Yeah.
And it just made him more popular because come
Yep.
on, man.
Yep.
Seriously?
Man.
So yeah.
Now that was a hit piece,
That's
man.
that's the that's the
It
world
really
we
was.
live in. That's the world
I
we
just
live in.
hope. I just hope it helps out. What you call it?
Oh,
The show, the Will Smith show,
Oh, Bel Air.
Bel Air. Yes, because that show is dope. So I hope that
Because they
doesn't-
want it to lead to the slap in the finale. If it doesn't lead to the slap, then no one's gonna like
Well, I
the
hope
show
it doesn't-
anymore.
I hope it doesn't hurt the show because it was a great show.
Well, it's
I really
The new
enjoyed
one
that
is
show.
good? The
Bel
new
Air.
one, Fresh Prince?
The new shit.
Is
Yeah.
yeah.
It's good?
Yes. Yes, it is. Very good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
you
let's
haven't
check it
watched
out.
It sticks
check
to the
out.
critics, so if he
No,
likes the show,
I really like that show.
But he be jumping on bandwagons. So,
Uh-oh.
Hey, as long as
I'm
it's
telling you
better
all
than
about it.
Ghostbusters
Who
2016,
told you about
I'll
what?
check it out.
he got man defensive.
I'm not jumping on bandwagon. I'm telling you to watch it.
Yo, that was like a chocolate moment right there. You just
Yeah,
got a little bait and he took it.
Sticks and chalk are the
Damn.
same, man. Very similar.
He took the bait.
This
He
is
took
just
the
in the
bait.
opposite direction, man.
Dude.
When Sticks said, when
It's not like
Sticks,
I'm telling you to watch Cloak and Dagger or some shit.
What-
That's
was that?
bad.
How's Cloak and
That's
Dagger?
not good.
Here's
It's not
That
good.
shit's gone.
Here's the
dude.
funniest-
Leave it how it is.
this is how funny it is. It's the polar opposite. Sticks says a movie is terrible. It's trash. Don't see it.
Matrix.
You ask Chalk.
Matrix Resurrection.
You asked Chalk to see it to give a review. He's like, it was all right.
Well, try to
Now
look.
that's-
Which means
that's
you
his-
have to see the movie yourself
right.
because you don't know what you're gonna get.
That's his version. Like if Chalk says it's all right, it's a bad
superhero
movie.
movie.
It's a bad movie. That's his version of bad. That's his thumbs down. It's all right.
Listen, I'll
Unless
tell
it's
you-
really
I
trash.
tell you
Then we'll
something,
say
it's
it, but-
terrible. I want y'all to see Matrix.
Oh, I was about
I
to
want you
because
to
the
see that.
Batman
I never
wasn't
saw it.
working at first, and I was about to watch it,
I
and
want
then
you to
and then I
watch
tried
Matrix.
Batman.
I can't
Yeah,
wait to see the
I
new
can't
movie.
get enough to watch.
I might see it tomorrow. Actually,
because I want to hear your reaction, not because it's good at all. I want to hear your reaction.
I want to see it because I've heard different takes on it. So.
I have to be in the right mind set to.
Hey, yeah, an edible.
It's the most
Yeah.
boring thing I've ever seen.
I
in my
gotta
life.
be in the right.
Chuck said whatever, man.
I know that's right.
He said, pushing the button is always fun with Chuck.
But Chalk did say to us, what was it, Morbius? Was
He said it was trash. Yeah,
and that was the first time I.
Chalk said
he
Morbius
that,
is
yeah.
trash.
yeah. A lot of people say it's trash. Yo,
They
Jared
took it out of the
Leto,
movie
man.
theaters.
Jared Leto was man,
What's
poor
that?
guy.
They took it out of movie theaters a little bit after its release. It got dropped from theaters, I believe. That was
Wow.
that's how crazy it was. Yeah, man. It's like,
Wow.
dude, really?
Jared Leto is connected to a bad shit in DC and bad shit in
Joker,
He's
yeah.
got to stay out of video game.
yeah,
video game,
video games.
comic book movies.
He shouldn't
The
play
only
games either.
he was good in Blade Runner. As the
Yeah,
Yeah,
villain.
he's a good actor. He's a very good
Yeah.
actor.
He's a
but-
good
They just gave him
Has to
bad
stay
roles.
comic book movies, man.
He's a good singer.
He's a good
Yeah.
rock star.
Dude, I watched
good, talented
the other
dude.
day on the homepage on YouTube. I saw the clip from what was it the movie, was it Justice League with the Snyderverse when they had the straight haired.
Oh, yeah, I get the joke.
Oh my God! He said the Joker is so fucking terrible. His Joker is just so fucking terrible. Like,
you like him in
like
that
I could always accept different like depictions of the
Yeah.
Joker,
Yeah.
but it is so fucking bad.
You don't like Pimp Joker?
It is awful.
I
I
don't like
hate
it.
that Joker
I don't
so
like his
much. I
Joker.
hate it.
I don't like the Pimp Joker either, but in that particular movie, I didn't mind.
I hated it.
Nah, I didn't
I
like that
hated
either.
it. I just
didn't
can't
like
stand. Like, why are you trying to
make him
look
left
cool?
field, though.
The Joker is not cool.
He had a
He's
pimp car,
grimy
too.
and he's fucked up.
Nah, man.
Yeah, tattoos and man, that shit is trash.
He looked like a weird Joker.
It's what
He's
Harley
trash.
Harley changed him.
Man, and I got a problem with Harley too.
Harley changed him.
Do you like Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker?
I enjoyed it.
I thought it was
I
good.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed him as Joker.
I didn't think he was the Joker, but the movie was good.
I liked it. I
Yeah.
liked him.
It was a different.
Okay.
I would like to see Jim Carrey
Oh yeah.
William
be the
Dafoe.
Joker
I
or
wish.
William Dafoe. I think they would kill it.
William Dafoe would kill it, man.
Yeah.
I think it'd be
that's the-
effortless for him.
Well, he still takes
Mhm.
acting serious.
Jim
He would do
Carrey.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Jim Carrey won't do it.
I
'cause
think
he's
Jim
done.
Carrey could really do an
Jim
incredible
Carrey
job.
was the Joker in Batman.
Yeah. Exactly. They said he was the Riddler.
He
but
wasn't
was
the
really
Riddler.
Joker.
No,
He was a
not.
Joker.
Yeah. I think they would both kill it.
What a weird villain the Riddler is. Like, boring.
That's my favorite freaking villain. I like the Riddler in the new one. I liked him, even though he's creepy as fuck.
Loved it.
I like that. I like that
Loved it,
different
man.
direction. It was pretty cool.
I think Jim Carrey had something to say about that Riddler, and it wasn't that
I
good.
just
But obviously, it was a different type of character.
that movie is just so weird. I mean, I never forget that scene where the Batmobile drove on the wall, and I was like, oh, even as a kid, I was done. Oh, man,
I couldn't even tell
What
you
is
about
it?
that movie.
Yeah.
Two-Face
Yeah.
was the Joker also.
Yeah,
That
Jim
movie.
yeah, yeah.
was the
Like,
Joker. Yes, he
Well,
was.
everyone was
also, Billy D. Williams was Two-Face. He was the Harvey Dent version of the
Originally,
first Batman.
yes.
He was in the original in '89 Batman.
Originally, yeah.
They should have brought him back, but
They were supposed to. They were supposed to make a trilogy originally, and that didn't. It just never
Never
Billy
happened.
D. Williams.
didn't go.
He wanted to
Didn't
do the
happen.
Colt 45 commercials.
Oh man,
Oh,
that's
Well,
such an
that's
old
the
reference.
only. That's the
Oh, boy.
Such an
easiest
old,
reference
wow.
you can do.
old reference.
he would make a lot of money on those commercials, man, cashing those checks. Yeah.
Wasn't he? What you call it in Star Wars? Also, the original Mando or whatever.
No, he was Billy D in Star Wars.
No,
Yeah,
what was the
he
name?
really
What was the name of it? I forgot.
Captain Carlissimo or
Was it?
Yeah.
what the fuck was his name? Gav, you know
Who?
his name.
Lando.
Billy D. Williams in the Star
Lando.
Wars. Lando,
Lando.
right?
Lando
Lando.
Calrissian.
I said Mando. Damn.
Lando?
You said Mando?
You think of Mandalorian?
Oh man.
Damn. Go
Colt
Lando.
45 works every time.
Oh.
Lando Calrissian.
Of course, Joe gets the reference.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Colt 45.
Colt 45 works every time.
Oh,
Those
man.
commercials are iconic. Though.
Colt 45
As a kid,
was trash.
I was like, yo, that's pretty cool.
Made you want to drink as a kid.
Exactly.
He's so
That's true.
cool.
I
Let me
did
get
so-
one of those.
Man,
I
it's
did
cool,
want to
man.
drink when I was like, I
Right?
want to have one of those things.
That
Too
shit
young.
tasted like fucking trash.
You had Joe
Advertisements
Camel.
were
Yeah.
different back then, man.
Joe Camel
It's
and
great.
Colt 45.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay Z?
Yes.
Yeah.
Joe.
Oh,
I mean,
Joe
the
Camel?
Colt 45 was pretty much like malt liquor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
It was
Oh, yeah.
pretty
that stuff is disgusting.
Those are
pretty
40
Ugh.
ounce. That's what the original 40 ounce was.
Yep.
right?
Disgusting.
Yeah, they
That
only
was-
sell those at like
That was original 40.
liquor stores.
Colt 45 OE.
He said, why do I remember that commercial? How could you forget that commercial? No one could forget that commercial.
Billy D, man.
Dude, Bizarre was probably 2 years old when that commercial came out. Like, that's
But
how
you
it's
remember
like-
that shit as a kid, like, yo,
It's iconic, man.
it made you want to drink at 2 years old. What's in this bottle?
Oh, man.
Miami Sunrise has a cardboard stand-up of Billy D promoting Colt 45.
Dude, if memes
Oh,
were around then, holy shit. That would have definitely been a meme.
Oh my
Definitely.
god.
Oh,
Billy D was a classic. He's classic.
Yeah, but what you call played a good one of him when he played the part over? What do you call it? What's his name? Fucking
What?
the rapper.
The dude in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Childish Gambino.
Donald
Glover.
something.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover, yeah.
Yeah, he
Y'all-
played a
y'all-
good. He played a good.
Y'all watch Atlanta?
I have watched the first
I-
four.
I saw a
Haven't
couple
seen
Man,
of
man, Cag,
episodes.
four
Cag, if you're still
episodes.
here, can you put the new episodes on Plex, man? I would love to see them.
I
Is
gotta-
that the show?
I
that
Yeah,
the
I'm glad
Oh,
Cag
yeah,
is
yeah,
here.
Yes,
that
yes,
clip
yes.
was incredible. That was an incredible clip.
haven't
I have
seen
to
it.
say that show is the weirdest show I've ever seen.
Atlanta?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
It
weird.
got weird.
It's always weird,
It-
man.
it's weird, like on the level of that movie called what's that movie called with the dude? It was the white folks that were like taking the. I don't want to spoil it. It's
Get Out.
Oh no!
Get Out. Thank you.
Get Out.
It's kind of like I feel like
like
they have
that,
like stuff
the
like that
TV
in there.
I like Get Out. Get Out was dope.
Get Out was dope. But this is like Get Out, the TV show.
I felt like that many times in my life.
I've been told Get Out. What do you mean? This is a fine establishment. Get out.
I'm not safe here. I'm not safe here.
I heard this is a really good restaurant. Get out. Why me?
You're trying to take out a loan?
man.
Get out.
Oh my god.
But Atlanta is odd. You have to have a weird personality to like it. I mean, listen.
Mhm.
It's very well done, but it is an artsy type
artsy,
show,
it's
and it
artsy,
takes
okay.
things a weird directions all the
does.
time,
Okay.
all the time, and especially the third episode this season. But I was like, what's
Yeah,
happening?
yeah, I know, right?
But is it authentically Atlanta?
Oh, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. I haven't lived
Well,
in Atlanta,
Title?
but no,
No, they're in Atlanta, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Not
don't
the same
think
where in the UK.
I don't think those
I mean,
situations
it could be.
happen.
Something, you know.
I don't think those situations happen like that in Atlanta. But
No.
You never know, man. I don't know. Especially that shit you showed me. I'm like, that's just
yeah,
wild.
listen, the formation of the ideas probably happened.
That
Perfectly
scene was hysterical, dude.
It's very well done, though. It's very well done.
All right.
I actually just
check
want to like look up that scene and watch it again.
The scene in jail from the first season.
Oh, that was season 1?
That was season
Oh
one.
shit.
Yeah, that was like the second episode or something.
Oh.
All right. We've been officially derailed
Oh yeah.
for quite some time. How do we
Oh,
steer
wow.
this back, this train, and
Oh,
get it
first
back
of all,
on the?
Oh,
they killed Tupac in episode 2.
Nothing to do with nobody.
Okay.
No, man.
I like how Kevin just picked something random.
Yeah,
that
I'm sorry.
really is
No,
not
so I
a-
was like, hold on, Tupac got killed.
Wow.
It's like that.
Tupac's been dead for a long time.
Listen, it probably happened in the show, but that's not the scene I was talking about.
No, in Juice, I understand, but he was in Atlanta.
Oh boy.
I had no idea.
So
Sorry.
this show is made to go off the rails if you didn't know.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do.
But that's the fun in it.
Absolutely.
So,
What
Reggie,
would a level
Listen.
857 podcast be without going off the rails?
Absolutely.
what time do you actually have to be ready for anything?
I have to be out of here by 11.
Okay, so we got a little bit of time.
But I
Right.
have to also have.
All right,
prepare.
cool. Yeah.
Nah, you don't have to be ready
To
to
prepare before then. So
Just walk.
You're about to say, don't shower, just go.
I'll leave the show.
Do a little
Bye.
job.
It's like going right to the
It's definitely
train.
stinking.
It's fucked up.
Oh man.
Now, Reggie, games for 2022. What are you excited about? What's the next pickups that you're looking to grab? I don't want to spoil the next video.
Record of Lotus War for the PlayStation 4.
That's
which
very good.
it's like a Metroidvania type game, so I'm looking forward to playing that
Why
one.
won't they drop the price?
They have
It's the physical's coming out, so that's going to be $29. I already paid for it, so it'll be here Friday. I'm looking forward to playing that. Another game, because I don't know. Did you guys see my recent pickups video with Jason?
I did. A long video.
I didn't.
But I did.
Dude.
I didn't get to see it.
We actually filmed 2 of them. The second one will be out later because that's just 2 hours of pickups and everything like that. We're not sure people are ready for that.
But
But
chop that into a yearly series.
Word.
Yeah, I know, right? That's it'd be pretty crazy. But another game I'm looking forward to, and I'm pretty much going on my list here from stores. House of the Dead when that comes out as physical.
Check that out too.
I just
Death
want,
Smiles.
I want a gun cradle for that. I just want.
I want it on Steam because we got the sending guns. I want to make it work.
It's coming out Friday, I think.
I'm
Or
gonna
actually, wait.
wait and see if it works.
It's coming out tomorrow on Steam.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
bad.
some dang.
Yeah. that's right.
Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection. That'll be nice to get my hands on that whenever they give us a real release date.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking forward to that.
Yep.
That's
It's a hell of a collection.
But-
you getting a limited
what-
edition one? Did you order that or no?
No, just give me the standard. I don't need all that junk. It's like people go crazy with that stuff. It's not none of that stuff is worth that price that they're asking for $150 for that stuff. Come on,
That's a
man.
lot, man.
You get a free
When it comes
manhole
to it-
cover? Nah.
Depends on the fans. Shit.
Now maybe people would have felt better about it if it came with a pizza coupon. You know, then that would have maybe
Yeah.
changed things.
Word. There we go.
That would be kind of
Yeah.
cool.
But Konami don't want to put that money in for it. So
Right.
I mean, that collection by itself already, I mean, is already enough for me. They're coming with all the Ninja Turtles games that really meant something to me.
Right.
There's even a Ninja Turtles game on the Game Boy that a lot of people don't know about, Radical Rescue. plays like a Metroid game.
I thought you
know,
were
and everything like that.
Reggie. I was like, Reggie, you're not a Ninja Turtle, dude. You're not a Ninja Turtle.
Man, that reminds me. I remember my mom bought me a Halloween costume when I was a kid. It was like this fake Ninja Turtle costume, and I was so upset because I didn't want to put it on. It looked horrible. My mom went to the cheap section and bought me a Ninja Turtle outfit, and I was like, I remember I went to the church and everything because that's where we would go for Halloween sometimes. And like, kids are laughing, and I made some friends there because they were laughing at my costume so hard because I was a fake Ninja Turtle. I was like, man,
the things you be remembered by.
I need to tease my mom about that again because yeah, I'll never forget that. I did not want to put that thing on, but
like, which Ninja Turtle are you?
Who's your Ninja Turtle of choice?
Raphael, always.
That's Turbo's.
I think Al likes Raphael as well, right? You're
Donatello, man.
you're a Leonardo.
Raphael is like the.
No one likes Raphael.
I mean, almost like this, kind of like almost like the second command. If you think, out of toughness, I would say.
He's
you know, the
the
Ninja Turtles movie.
No.
Huh?
He's the leader of the group, transformed by the
rap
power
song-
of the nuclear group.
Yeah, that's right. The rap song says he's the leader of the group, but I guess he didn't know at the time. Maybe he didn't care. I don't know. But that whole segment in the first movie where Raphael's the one that gets attacked and like and puts in a coma.
Mhm.
It actually happens to Leonardo in the comics. It doesn't happen to Raphael.
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
But yeah, it happens to Leonardo instead.
Oh.
But in the movie, it's more Raphael. Obviously, you care more about him in the movie because he's more of the
Damn.
So
First time I heard that in a movie, man. As a kid.
Cursed.
Damn.
Cursed.
yeah, the first movie was insane. It was so
I love
gritty.
that movie.
And then you go to look at the second movie, they're all goofy and they're not
Yeah,
even using their weapons and laughing. I'm like,
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice. No, okay, I like Vanilla Ice when I was a kid. When I thought that Ninja Rap, that was sick, man. They were all dancing, and the turtles started dancing too. That was great.
That's when
But
they had to
now
come
I'm-
out about Shell Tour, man.
Oh,
That was
That's
a
right.
horrible time. In
That's
life.
bad.
that movie did not age well. The first one did.
First
Do
one,
they have
I
clips?
saw the first one recently. First one's the shit.
Do
Still,
they have
dude.
clips of the tour
Still.
online?
I love that
I
movie.
don't know. I
Well,
hope
the
not.
second movie's better than the third movie still. The third movie
Yeah,
is the
it is.
worst one.
I never watched that, and I never will. Oh, the third one.
I never made it through the
The
third
third-
movie.
Ooh,
To
I
this
The
day.
third one doesn't even have a villain. That's how
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I saw them fall, and when they were drawn, at the end, they were drawn like
Dude, Casey Jones was in a.
I don't remember
He
that.
came
movie
back,
at all.
but he's more like a cameo in a way.
Horrible. That was terrible.
It's like, dude, that movie. Is,
I remember
and
I
I
wanted to see
can't
him come
watch
to
it to this day. I still can't get all the way through
Same.
it, man. But maybe one day I'll try.
I
Ugh,
watched it
no.
on VHS at this bootleg
Was it a
mom
white-
and pop.
was it a white tape?
What?
Was it a green or white tape?
Nah, it wasn't even, man.
Like,
It wasn't even.
Damn.
I was just. I remember. I went to my cousin's house in the Bronx, and I remember they had this like mom and pop like bootleg VHS whatever rental,
Mhm.
and my mom would give me money. Like she'd give me like $50 for like the week. 'Cause that's I would stay there for the week
That's a lot of
in
money.
the summer.
That's mad dough right now.
And yo, I would just go to that video store and we would just rent movies and stuff. And I remember that was one of the movies.
You made
And
a
I
bad
remember
mistake.
back then being like,
Bad
"Wow, that
mistake.
was terrible, man.
Right.
It was never good.
So bad.
was never
so
good.
bad.
Yo, first Turtles movie, Leonardo stabbed Shredder in the arm, man. That's
That was
vicious.
dark, man.
That's
It was dark.
vicious.
The one time he got to use his weapon.
Yo, he was trying to kill him.
Better
He
than
saw him in the
using-
fight. He's just like angry. Them teeth came out. He's just like trying to.
Now what
stay.
you call
No,
it?
it was
Casey
dark.
Jones almost killed who did he hit? Raphael? With the hockey stick?
Oh, he
When
fucking put him
punted
in a fucking trash can.
That was the hardest hit in the movie.
You guys didn't like the
It was. And you see him pull back and punching Raphael in the head. It's like, man, it was hard seeing that as a kid because I was like, I want to say I was like 7, 8 years old. We saw it at a drive-through, the first Ninja Turtles movie. And like the whole theater was quiet. Like the whole like everyone was quiet. The kids were hella bummed out, you know? I went to go see it with my cousin. I remember my cousin was pumped up when Casey Jones came out. You know, it was pretty cool. Even though looking at him now, he looks underwhelming because Casey Jones in the cartoons, how I first saw him, he's all yoked up and mean and everything like that. But man, that's just good times, man.
He was a lot better than the new Casey Jones.
I was listening. I wanted to ask, what did you guys think about the rebooted
Wasn't he the Arrow?
Turtles?
right?
The first one with what was it? Megan
Fox.
Megan Fox, right? That was a decent movie, right?
First and
was
second
good?
one.
Without
Megan
her, it
Fox.
would have been decent.
Without
Without her, it would have been decent.
She was in the second one also.
She took the whole credits, dude.
the-
She made the
Really?
Turtles. She was the last boss.
Yeah, they
I
changed
was like, what the
They
fuck is
they
happening?
took a lot of liberties with that story.
Yeah,
man.
she shouldn't have been in no fights.
And they,
But apparently she's fighting the game, so
the turtles
guess
learned.
so.
They learned their
Kung
skills
Fu
from a book.
watching. Yeah, man.
From a book, not even from like watching anything. It was from a
Nah, I
book.
like it when the rat in part 1 was like, whoosh,
Yeah,
Well, he had the moves though.
that was cool.
He had the claymation moves.
with a mato yoshi.
Hold on. Kevin Nash was Shredder in the second movie?
He was
Yeah.
super shredder.
Yeah. He's Super Shredder, yeah.
He was Shredder?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. I always wanted CM Punk to be the new Casey Jones.
Yeah, CM
What?
Punk, Casey Jones.
He would have been dope.
No, he would have been a good case.
Speaking
Jones,
of
right?
Super Shredder, what a lackluster way to like.
Oh, that shit
That was
fell
Yeah,
off.
to get-
that was so
Yeah, the thing just falls on him. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
Because he
what?
couldn't move. He couldn't move in that suit, man. He said, "Yo, that's all I could do."
Turtles in Time did him justice.
Oh,
But the movie, he was just knocking over pillars, and that was
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That was it.
Ah.
'Cause How
Collapsed
you gonna
on him.
fight in that?
I mean, to be honest with you, those pillars fell on him like that. He would be pretty much dead, obviously.
He
But-
died, right?
It's,
But
it's underwhelming for a movie.
for a movie, that's just
So
like
he just got
no.
smashed. So like, okay,
It's
what
like,
the hell?
okay.
The same thing happened to him in the first movie, pretty much.
Yeah.
Smashed in a
Garbage
dumpster,
truck.
now smashed by a bridge.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like, what
yeah.
the
Dude,
hell?
that garbage truck almost like
Launched off a building.
killed my
got smashed.
childhood. Like I thought his head
Dude.
got smashed.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
when he
it's
said
like that.
"oops" and he put the shit
Yeah.
down, it's like,
Yeah.
wait, so he
Exactly.
smashed his fucking head?
So he's dead.
That's violent.
That was crazy the way Casey did. He said like he just came out and said, "Oops," and
Yeah,
the way,
And he
Yeah, it was
smashed
crazy.
his head.
I would've
What
laughed.
if blood popped out of that shit? I would probably be a
If somebody-
serial killer right
Someone-
now.
If somebody re-edited that, he said,
or just added
like blood popped out everywhere. I'm surprised they didn't do that.
the
yet.
same CG effects
How, wait,
team.
how
that
did he even come back from that? I'm trying to remember the second movie. Like they showed the dumpster in his hand. Oh yeah, his hand came out, the waist. And,
Yeah, it was just his
Yeah.
helmet that got smashed.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't see no blood pop out or a brain. You didn't see no brain pop out of that.
or someone
changed him
screaming
to
in
a-
agony. That would
shit.
traumatize every kid in the fucking.
Dude, I would sit there like,
And apparently,
traumatized.
it apparently changed an Asian into a big white guy.
Oh.
That's what that really. That's the mutagen. That's what the mutagen really.
that's what it did.
that's what it does.
Fuck out.
He hung around with a bunch of white guys, so he
You know,
changed into him. Right? That's what the mutagen does.
That's the secret of the news.
Secret of the
That's the real secret.
Now you finally get it.
Dude, I remember seeing this movie. You guys remember Charles Bronson?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Charles Bond.
He did this movie called Forbidden Subjects. I remember, and there was a scene in the movie where they grabbed this pimp and they were holding him over the banister into the, like because they're about to drop him into the pool. They were acting like they were.
Yeah.
And pretty much they slipped out of their grip. So the guy falls on accident into the water, and you see the camera zooms in on him falling in the water. He hits the water. He comes back up. And this is a black guy that they did this to. And when he comes back up in the water, he's a white dude. And it's like, I was like, damn, dude.
That's a stunt double.
Stunt
man.
double.
I'm like, how much bleach is in that water or something like that? That's what the people were saying.
Yo,
I was like, damn, dude. So
Wow.
it was a funny scene, man, like seeing that kind of stuff. So I was like,
We
man.
need more black stunt doubles. Let me see. Not enough of mine.
There's a shortage.
I didn't know
Oh
Michael
my
Jackson
God.
was in the movie.
Damn.
Man.
Oh,
Shoot.
Wow.
yo, man.
Fucked up.
Nah, I had a talking about like traumatizing stuff, man. RoboCop 1. Oh,
That was traumatizing.
that
Ooh.
movie freaking
Yeah.
Not in a good
messed
way,
me
but in a
up,
bad
man.
and good way.
Yeah, I seen
Oh.
what happened to Murphy. That Murphy
Oh.
scene is traumatizing, dude.
Oh.
Like, especially the uncut version. Like, dude.
Yeah.
They could never do it again. That new RoboCop,
Nah.
it was bad. 'Cause
I could-
they didn't have it like that.
It wasn't terrible.
Yeah, but
was
it doesn't have the
watchable.
impact.
It was a good B movie.
Yeah,
it was a good B movie because
it
I
was-
thought I said it's not a bad movie, but I'm like, it
Right.
doesn't. There's no magic here. There's
No.
none of
Right.
that. It's
Plus
none
the
of
Ed 209 in there was garbage.
Right.
Well,
remember
RoboCop
it.
1
Yeah.
was cool, and RoboCop, the new one, was kind of like tragic. He was like, damn, that's a messed up existence. Like,
Yeah.
he been better off like dead, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
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 It was like a face
I didn't even
and a
mind
brain.
the black suit or nothing.
Black
it was
suit was cool.
fine. It was all right.
Yeah.
But the fact the car, like, I don't know if you saw the movie, but he
Yeah.
didn't get shot up like in the first movie.
Yeah.
And that guy, listen,
Shouldn't have lived.
he was the great dad in
Bro.
the 70s show. He was so evil in Robo.
Yeah, he's a villain, man.
he was evil.
He said
he
he
was
loved,
evil as
you
heck.
ever watched it on the new Blu-ray or whatever? They have an interview with them, and he was like, I was just a budding actor, and they gave me a role. They told me to be a villain. I was like, I'm gonna live it up. I'm gonna be the best villain I could be, because he wasn't known as a villain.
Right.
And he's
Right.
like, I was having fun doing that role. It was great,
Yeah.
Everybody, a lot of actors say that, man. It's fun playing the villain.
especially if you're
Yeah.
over the top. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Because you can't do it wrong.
If I was a villain, if I was an actor in a movie, I would prefer the villain. That'd be fun.
Do you remember that movie, The Professional?
Yeah, with Leon.
What was that guy? The guy's name? Yeah, Leon the Professional. The guy, like the bad cop, Gary Oldman.
Carry on.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And that part where he said like, "Hey, Benny, give me everyone." And he's like, "Everyone." He's like, "Everyone." He does it all crazy.
He was a cool
Somebody
character.
did a clip of that all together in different languages, like playing back and forth, like under different. It was so funny, but yeah, stuff like that. You could tell he had fun with that role.
That movie was
Reggie,
weird.
have you seen this is viral video that's been going around? There's a special effects team. They have a YouTube channel where they show like they do recreations of different things and they do mashups and stuff. Anyway, they did the Batman trailer with the original Batman, with the Adam West Batman. They redid
Are you
the
serious?
whole trailer. With
No,
the
I haven't
voice,
seen this.
Oh, with the voice and everything.
Dude, I'm gonna do it.
They use like AI and
Yeah,
stuff like
send it
that.
to me.
They use like
right now.
deepfake technology to emulate the voice and
It's
everything.
out of control.
And
Hilarious.
it is
It's hysterical.
hilarious, man.
Dude, the whole body.
And
was
at some
changed.
parts, like it's convincing, man. It looks like
Really?
they did
Yeah.
it in the.
It looks like it's a modern
So-
trailer.
It was out of control.
Okay.
Hilarious.
They put it in the 2005 Batman or the one
No,
from
no,
no, no,
1989?
the
Batman.
The
Batman.
recent Batman
The
that just
recent
came
one.
out.
The Batman.
Yes.
Okay.
That trailer.
It's in the. I just sent it to you.
Actually,
great.
throw it up in the chat if you can.
It's
Okay.
great.
Throw it up in the
You got,
chat.
I mean,
so
it's
everybody,
been
so
viral,
everybody-
so you guys probably did check it out.
Yeah.
Like, went to
I
the
saw that
next
shit by
page.
accident.
It's been everywhere. I saw the interview.
It was
Oh,
up
it's
for
what-
52 minutes. That's when I saw it. I said,
Uh,
"What the fuck is
It
this?"
went viral. It went viral.
This shit is dumb.
I
This
saw
is
the interview
dumb.
about how they did it too. It's
They're
great.
the same. They're the same special effects team that did the Boston Dynamics video where the robot like
Oh,
like
yeah.
took over the thing, got mad, and like
When
they
he
made
kicks the
that,
door.
and that was the first video of theirs that went viral, and they started
The
doing
scene-
other
the-
videos.
the
This is
scene-
the second one though.
The scene in The Batman when he's fighting the dude shooting
Really?
at him, and the only time you see Batman is when the gunfire. That's when you see him. That part used in the trailer with Adam West is out of control. Out of control,
I gotta see it.
dude. You haven't seen it?
I saw the thumbnail and I was like, I gotta see
Have
it.
you ever
It's
seen the trailer for the movie?
like- Yeah.
Okay, so then that's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I should watch the trailer first though before I watch the
real
remade
one?
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you can
just
see
so
the
I can
difference.
compare.
Oh yeah, watch the
You
real,
never saw the trailer before?
watch the real
never-
trailer.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch the
didn't see
regular.
You know
Watch
that
the regular trailer.
you know that
and then
movie's
watch
out,
the-
Reggie, right? You know that movie's out.
It's probably on Plex, so I just haven't watched it
It
yet.
is on point.
That shit is out of control. Hilarious, dude. Too much.
Oh man. Anyway,
And he's done other stuff too, like and kind of put stuff together as well,
Yeah.
like more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I had a question. Since you missed your game that I was playing, you know the game that
Yeah.
you have. That's you,
Dude, I felt bad I missed that because there was some stuff I wanted to tell you about it. Like you could change the ratio of it to make it like look better. I forgot to tell you that before you played it because there's 3 different modes for like that you could play that. So if you're playing on a console, you could change it up. It'll look a lot better than it did because what you were playing portable mode, which is like for handheld. So the screen was kind of like squished in.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you got through it though. You got pretty far. I was actually proud of you when I looked at the video. You got all the way to the fire level.
I got
and
past that after when I turned it off.
you got to the space level.
I got to the asteroid level where you had to do
Yeah.
that, and I got past that.
What?
And then something happened. I was like, okay. Like I literally got there 15 minutes after I was done. After I played it through, I was like, all right, no one's watching me now. I can get through this because you can play better when people aren't watching.
it's funny. It does.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah,
it works
yeah,
like
that's
that,
true.
man.
And I found out
It
you can
does.
throw like you can throw like stuff down. I didn't know you can like throw stuff in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a move. How did I not figure this out the whole time?
Yeah. When
But yeah, I got there and I was like, there's no save. I can't. I'm done right now. I'll go back. But I wanted to ask you about the story. I was like, did you have anything to do with the story?
I did. So back in 2014, when I was asked about making the game, they're saying like, Reggie, what kind of story you want to have made? And do you want to have a certain, like the girl that was in it with me, they said, you want that to be somebody personal? I was like, nah, man, let's keep her generic and everything like that. So named her Sakura, which kind of like is a generic name in a way. It's been used so much. But the Pop-Tart was an added story element and everything like that. Paying me instead of with money, with hammers. You know, they pay me with weapons and stuff like that. So that was kind of like a new story element. And it's the story is not really a big thing, but like if you read it, there's certain like things that like are like that meet like kind of like are jokes, like inside jokes with me and everything like that. So it's kind of cool. So oh,
Yeah.
I saw some. I just saw that myself. I was like, oh, okay.
But yeah, definitely
But,
want to
mean,
try that again and have you available to tell me what to do in it. So
yeah, you were doing good, man. It's just the whole thing with that game is like it's momentum pretty much. Once you get the momentum down of the jumps, I mean, you'll be good at it. And you got it down, not immediately, I saw, but when you eventually got it down, you got to the other levels. The reason I picked that game out was because there was nobody knew about that game. So I felt like me putting myself in that game would kind of like people would take notice of it. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
Definitely good though. Definitely give it a shot if y'all didn't try it out.
Yep.
It's Reggie's Radical Adventures.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
Ready? Yeah, definitely.
Also, check out his social media.
Yeah.
I have it all up on the screen. Reggie, you want to?
Sure. I'll kind of navigate through this. There's the Radical Reggie. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Radical Reggie YouTube. Come check me out if you haven't, and check out some videos. Maybe leave a comment too, because a lot of people will watch my videos. They won't leave a comment, but they'll say, "Hey, I love your stuff out. I watch you all the time." And I was like, "I've never seen you in the comments at all."
True.
If you want to see my latest pickups, you can check out my Instagram. Keep up with what I have in the collection. Twitter, I'm not really too active on there, but I throw some cool stuff on there here and there, so you can check me out on there. And is there anything else I'm active on? Check me out on Level 857. I have some videos for the Level 857 team.
We got your Instagram, we got your Facebook, we got you on Twitch, and we have your Patreon and TikTok.
There you go.
Now we got
TikTok. That's right.
Tags on TikTok.
Tags TikTok over there.
Be sure to check out TikTok. Radical Reggie, everything else though.
It's all media glitch, man. Media glitch.
Support Media Glitch, y'all. That's what it's about.
Yeah, definitely support Media Glitch because Joel knows when he gets new subscribers. He wants those subscribers to keep coming in, and we want to make that happen for him.
Hell yeah.
So I stream with Media Glitch usually every Saturday. Sometimes I take a break, but me personally. But usually I'll change my mind and I'll join in. So you'll pretty much see me every Saturday, probably on Media Glitch. So
okay.
There we
All
go.
right.
All right, dude.
It's a pleasure as always, Reggie.
Yeah.
And as always, next time, you're welcome anytime you want to be on the show. And, we'll be waiting.
Really, there's like I won't take up too much like time on the show. Like sometimes you have a guest that'll come back too much. Like I'm not that guy yet.
No.
All right, have a good night, Reggie.
I was gonna make another hangout. Hey, let's hang out next month.
Definitely, man, definitely.
Damn.
Whenever you want to be on, and
real quick, I wanted to ask Reggie: Are you going to be attending PAX? Any PAX event?
No. I've been to PAX before, and it's not really my thing.
Okay.
Too much of a crowd.
Too many games.
Too many. No. Not that either.
You need to go because you're gonna be there.
Yeah, man. We want to meet you.
I'll tell you where I am going. I'm going to the Game On Expo in Phoenix.
Okay.
And I'm going to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. So I will be at those shows.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
And too many games. I'm glad you added that last second. It's cool.
I want to go there. All right, Reggie, man. Thank you so much again, dude.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure.
Radical.
Everybody check him out.
Reggie.
Right on.
Later, man.
Peace out, brother.
See you, Reggie.
Peace.
A huge shout out to the entire Media Glitch clique for doing this Media Glitch month. It was really, really great.
Yeah.
Yep,
Always
yep.
a blast having you guys on. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna do some. We're definitely gonna get some competitive stuff going on.
And congratulations to Squadron in time for winning that. What was it, $50? Was it $50 hold in there?
Yeah,
I think it was 50.
$50. Yo, I was sleeping. I should have fucking got that. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh my
I
gosh.
should have jumped all up in there.
Oh my
All
gosh.
up in there. All up in that.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Oh yeah. And let's move on to the streaming schedule.
You got to know about the schedule. If you don't,
Heck yeah.
you got to know about it right now.
If you're new to the
If you don't,
channel.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah. Well, if you're new to the channel, you're joining us for the first time, hit the like button. And if you really enjoy us, subscribe to the channel and you won't miss anything. Then, of course, you're going to see first Mondays of every month, which is this Monday coming up.
That's right.
That's the Indie eShop Recap. That's where we watch live video game trailers in the eShop.
That is right.
For your enjoyment, and it's interactive, and it's fun.
Damn right.
So tune in for that. Then, of course, Tactical Tuesdays with me, Algie857, where I play any game that makes you think. Pretty much RPGs, tactical games, puzzle games, all that good stuff. Every Tuesday,
No button
9
matches.
p.m.
No mindless button matches.
Well, the one I was playing last night was like kind of, it was throwing me off, but it's fun. Anyway, Video Game Podcast. We do it every Wednesday. That's right. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Wait a sec. Who we got next week?
Oh.
I think it might be a secret.
Oh.
May the 4th be with you.
Yes. Just remember that, y'all. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, be sure to check it out. It's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
And you happen to miss it, you
Nah.
can always catch it
Nah,
on
check
your
'em.
preferred podcasting platform. And when you do that, make sure you rate us, give us a high rating and a review. It's the best way to support the podcast.
Yes, please.
We don't need no donation.
And Wednesdays,
Yeah.
7:30. We got the podcast, You're watching it right now. And tomorrow, we also will continue because we got Joel on the show for Thursday Thrills,
Oh, yeah.
9 p.m.
That's right.
And we'll be playing Battletoads Arcade. So be sure to check that out tomorrow.
Oh, Battletoads Arcade.
Yeah.
Nice.
Multiplayer
Very
with
nice.
2-player or
Joel
3-player?
Valley.
You're doing a two-player.
With Joel Valley.
I got the
So
2-player.
unless you get two Joel
I got
Yeah.
the 2-player. I guess it's gonna be 2. That's great though.
a media glitch. So be sure to check that out, y'all.
Yep. And then,
then
of
we-
course, after that, sorry, are you still going?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, of course, after that, we have Fighter Fridays with Big Choco, who's feeling under the weather. I don't know if he's going to feel good for this Friday, but whatever, man. They're going to be throwing hands and
Still probably
I
gonna
don't
be freaking
What?
Same game.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Same game.
Same game.
It'll be Dragon Ball. It'll be Dragon Ball again.
Oh, man. Well, he could play a beat 'em up, but I don't know. Dragon Ball Fighters. Let me see it.
Damn.
Hopefully you don't get beat up by
Nah,
the
it's-
sickness.
It's
And
always
it'll
a
be
good-
all right.
I'm
continue the
joking.
show.
I'm joking. It's always a good time. You guys got to tune in. It's a good time. Tune in Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern. Then, of course, whenever we have free time, got to take care of this insane backlog that we have.
I'm trying to get this Dead Space going soon.
I
man.
got to
I'm
go back
fucking
to, damn. I got to go through Blasphemous. I have to go back to that one
tired.
also.
I'm struggling right now.
Backlog is real, y'all, but check it out on Backlog Break.
That's right. And then Smash-O-Matics with Turbo 857 and
Yeah.
Sonic the Sound.
You damn right.
That's where
We
you,
logging in them hours, getting that training in, getting ready for summer. You fucks. Make you return that game real quick.
for anybody out there who doesn't know, that's Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So check it out, y'all.
Yeah.
And
The
thanks
mission's
again,
free.
chat. You guys are awesome. Thank CAG for all those codes.
Cagman.
Listen, media glitch comes through, y'all.
Yes, they
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They come through every time.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
all
man.
the time. So yeah, thanks again, y'all.
Yeah.
Been an awesome show.
Yep.
And until next time.
Yeah, until next week.
Check it out, y'all.
Peace.